Welcome to the Gardiner Area High School, John A. Burgoyne Memorial Gymnasium for a matchup between the Lawrence Bulldog JV girls and the Gardiner Tiger ladies. I'm a little out of breath. I've been running from upstairs, downstairs, trying to get correct names here. So, the varsity teams will follow at 6:30. Stay with us immediately after this game. Bulldogs have taken first possession. Tigers come up. Bree Smith with the ball, bringing it up to the right side, looking over to Emily Brown. Emily goes through the key and takes a wild shot and gets blocked. Lily Gray bringing the ball down. Loses the ball to Bree Smith. The Tigers bring it up court. Emily Brown takes a long shot from the outside, bounces off, and the Bulldogs grab the rebound. Over in the corner to the left side is number 21, Lily Gray. You'll have to give me a few minutes to get used to these numbers. The Lawrence team just got here, and there's been a bunch of corrections on their roster, so I just got back up here in the booth. There's a long shot from the three-point line, followed up by number 21, and that's Lily Gray. Nice job. Lily's a pretty good-sized girl there. This is a young JV team. Tigers bring the ball up, bring it up, and Bree Smith puts it in, so the Tigers come back and tie it up with 2. Stolen away, but we're going to get a foul called on, I believe, Amy Boyce for the Bulldogs. Tigers will take the ball. Emily Grady puts it in play. Abby Bailey dribbles to the foul line, passes back out to Emily Brown. Emily takes a long three-pointer, no good off the front of the rim, and it bounces out of bounds. It'll go Bulldog basketball. Kaylee Elkins with it, passes across court to Maylee Knox. Long shot off the rim. Amy Boyce, and it's no good, but we're going to have a foul. And the Tigers will sub freely here with 3 people coming in off the bench. It looks like Lydia Giro, Alyssa Roque, and I can't get the other number yet. Shots up and good. I don't have a, they've changed some numbers around. Did I give you number 2, Dick, for the Tigers? Yeah. Ada McCormick is not here. Yeah. I don't number 2. Recognize. Tigers with the ball. Block pass by Lily Gray. Bulldogs turn the ball over. Okay, Tigers put the ball in play. Lawrence in a tight man-to-man underneath. That's a nice job by
Lane.
That was Lydia Giro with that basket. Nice fake and move and up through the middle and a beautiful shot, but it's off by Amy. That's Kylie Elkins.
Nice rebound there too.
Stay right with us after this game, and we'll have the match between the Lawrence Girl Bulldogs number 3 in Class A North, and the Gardiner Tigers number 2 in the North. Rob's been busy here pregame installing a new camera down underneath the basket. And I see it in pregame, and it looked pretty good. I can't see a picture from where I am now, but seems to be working good, right, Rob? It is, so far. Yeah. He's had that all season, and we talked early in the season to get it high above the basket, but we just never got there. And that's what your donations do, is buy new and modern cameras that we'll be using here on Munzing Media. Tigers with the ball, shot up by Taryn Nichols, and Taryn gets it back. Lydia comes out, Taryn gets blocked, and Bulldogs get the ball and cross the court.
Lawrence has one tall girl out there, Gary.
Nice job by Emily Grady. Bulldogs get the rebound. Kylie Elkins goes up, and she's going to be fouled.
Amy Boyce had a...
Kaylee Elkins is on the foul line from Lawrence Bulldogs. She'll get 2 shots. First one's good. This Tigers substituting freely here in the first quarter. Christina Valancourt is in the game, number 12. Second shot is good. Now the Bulldogs putting a little full court pressure on the Tigers, and we're going to have a foul called on Amy Boyce. All right, Tigers put it in play. Alyssa dribbles to the right, pass is stolen. Amy Boyce goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Lawrence basketball. Looks like there's going to be a pretty good crowd here, especially for the second game. People piling in here early. There's a long three-pointer from the corner by Kaylee Elkins. It's no good. Tigers recover and bring it up court. Lydia Giroux passes over to Alyssa Roque. Back to Lydia. They look inside. Lily Staples tries to go to the basket, but she loses the dribble. And Kaylee Elkins goes up too high off the boards, and it's going to be out of bounds, and it'll go to the Lawrence Bulldogs. That's Lily Gray, number 21. Now passes back outside. Lily Gray gets a rebound. Back up. She's got a lot of height advantage underneath that board. But the Tigers recover and bring it up. And I don't
coast to coast.
I'm sorry. With all the number changes, I can't tell you who 2 is right now because she's taped up on the other half.
There's 2 fouls on Lydia Giroux.
First shot's up by Taylor Pellerin, and that's no good. Taylor, one of the few freshmen on this JV team.
Missed the second one.
There's that pressure putting on full court there, but the Tigers bring it up quite freely. Long three-pointer out there by Emily Brown is good. Emily, one of the freshmen on this Gardiner JV team, very young JV team for the Tigers.
Ties it up. Yeah, 7-7.
Lawrence moving the ball. Inside, they try to go to Lily Gray. Tigers playing real good defense out there. There's a shot from the top of the key, and it's no good.
Sure.
That was by Kaylee Elkins. And we're going to have a timeout. And we'll give you some information on some upcoming games here this week. We'll be right back here tomorrow night. And that's going to be another girls' game here with the more shipbuilders coming into town. And that will be a 5 and 6:30 game. And then Thursday night, we're going to go to the final game between the boys. That will be senior night. And that will be between the Gardiner Tiger boys and the Skowhegan Riverhawks. And if you want to see a real physical, good team, get in here and watch the Skowhegan team. That's going to be a tough one for the Gardiner boys. Very physical, as you might expect, coming down from Skowhegan. But they've only lost, I believe, 3 games. And the 3 games go to the number 1 and 2 teams in the Class A North.
Matter of fact, they upset Brewer the other day.
Yeah, they've lost to them, though. They've lost to Nokomis twice, and they beat Brewer once. So nice job. That was a beautiful layup by Abby Bailey. But first things first here tonight, the Lady Tigers have got a very strong tussle between the Lawrence Bulldogs coming up here at 6:30. It's a pretty good JV game we got right here going. Lawrence moving the ball good inside, and she's going to get fouled. That was a nice job by the Lawrence offense. And that's going to be number 15, Mackenzie McAvoy. Mackenzie will go to the foul line. Ooh, first shot's around the rim and no good. Tigers bring in a new flock of players. The second shot's good, and the Tigers put it into play. Looks like the Bulldogs have backed off a little, and the Tigers break that press pretty good, but can't get the basket. Mackenzie McAvoy, nice pass.
Oh, pretty.
To Maddie Niles, and she's going to get fouled by the Tigers, and she'll go to the foul line for 2. This is Maddie Niles on the foul line for the Lawrence Bulldogs. First shot's up good on the back of the rim, no good. She'll get another. Second shot is up. Bounces off the back of the rim, and Tigers recover. Bree Smith with the ball, dribbles to the right side, looks back out to Abby Bailey. Abby tries to make a move to the basket, doesn't get there, give and go. Ooh, she got stuffed there. Yeah. Close call, though. Maddie Niles out front, over to Amy Boyce. Boyce looking for somebody to get the ball to. You know, Lawrence with their offense way outside.
Ooh.
And we're going to get a
step in.
Yeah, that's going to be on Leandra Gilbert, the Tigers. So we're winding down on the high school basketball season. Tomorrow, Thursday night, will be the last games. And they'll venture into their preliminary games, first of next week. And I think Class A North tourney will start a week from Friday night at the Civic Center.
Nice move by Leander Gilbert.
That will be usually 4 sessions, 4 games of girls on Friday night. So
Emily Brown.
now we just need to find out who's going to fit those seatings. First shot's up by Emily Brown. No good. Second shot is around the rim, and the Bulldogs grab it. Goes to Mackenzie McAvoy. McAvoy gives off to Amy Boyce. Kaylee Elkins. Nice give and go there by the Bulldogs. It tries to bounce pass it over to Mackenzie McAvoy, but Tigers interrupt it.
Had the right idea out there.
Lawrence will put the ball in under their basket. That was a nice move by Mackenzie McAvoy. It just didn't make the rim. Nice.
Too far under.
Nice give and go. Nice follow, though. That was a nice follow by Taryn Nichols to grab that rebound, and that's going to put her on the foul line for the Tigers. Still got a good hour to get over here to the John A. Bergoli Memorial Gymnasium for the 6:30 game between the Lawrence Bulldogs, number 3, and the Gardiner Tigers, number 2, in Class A North. If you want to see a battle, come on over to the gym. Got the best popcorn in high school basketball.
Gary's an authority on popcorn.
Well, no, I came through the door this afternoon, Dick, and the girls were right there, and they had a bag all set there ready for me. No kidding, that's the truth.
Yeah.
Ooh. And they struggle and tussle, and it's going to be a jump ball, and it's going to go to the Tigers. Tigers put it in play. Emily Brown brings it up across the midcourt line. She looks over to the left, passes off to Bree Smith. Bree tries to dribble right. She's looking underneath, and big, tall Lily Gray grabs it. Lily Gray with the ball.
Could be
nice
the last
job.
Shot. That'll be it, probably.
Kaylee Elkins with the drive, and she gets 2 points, and we end up with a 10-10 tie here at the end of the first quarter. We'll be back after a word from some sponsors here.
At our firm, we have the client and only the client in mind. Our mission is to get to know and understand your needs, wants, and long-term goals. We want to help you develop, implement, and monitor a strategy that's designed to address your individual situation. We understand the challenges families face today. From managing debt to saving for college to retirement, these personal finance challenges can be overwhelming. Our commitment is to utilize all of our resources to help you pursue your goals. We believe in thinking out of the box, and we are not afraid to challenge conventional wisdom in our approach to financial services and preserving wealth. All of our energy, commitment, and efforts are focused on you, the client, and your satisfaction.
We're back here with second quarter action at the Gardiner Area High School. This game's between the Lawrence Bulldog JV and the Gardiner Lady JVs here. And we've got a close one. Bulldogs inside. They go to Lily Gray. She goes up and misses.
Oh.
It might. We've had someone let us know that number 2 is Addison Serber. I have to apologize just before the game. Every game now, especially these JV. 21 Lily.
Pretty move.
Lily Gray with that. I always get a bunch of changes at the very last minute, and these were very close. I think there was a minute left, and we're scribbling and writing numbers and names and everything. And not being here at the school anymore, I don't recognize all the kids. And I believe number 2 is Addison Serber. Thank you, Nikki. Rob and I just haven't been here for 4 or 5 years, so we don't know all the students by face, so it's very difficult just coming here a couple nights a week. And then I get all these numbers scrambled away at me just before the game starts, so I apologize. I get here an hour early, and I still can't get it correct. So the Bulldogs are back. They go. Nice block right there by number 21, Lily Staples. So we've got this straightened out. Number 24 tonight is Emily Grady.
Oh, pretty. Nope. Missed the layup, but it was a nice pass.
Lydia Drew comes up. Nice step, nice move. Left, right, and a little high off the board, but she's going to go to the foul line and get fouled on it. Nice shot up and in by Lydia. Second shot is up and good. 2 nice foul shots.
For 4 points.
Good defense right there, and we're going to get a lead pass down to Addison Serber. She puts it up and in, and nice job by both her and Lydia Giro. Bulldogs trying to get that ball inside to Lily Gray. She's by far the biggest girl out there on the court. And she gets that rebound and dishes out to number 4, Kaylee Elkins. And Elkins brings it up across the front court line. And she just went back court on her. Another turnover for the Bulldogs.
They've got 8 turnovers.
8 turnovers, and that's critical this early in the game.
Gardner's got half of that 4.
Okay, the Tigers trying to increase this score up by 4. And that gets loose out of bounds. That was Christina Valancourt with the pass that ended up outside, but I guess it was touched by.
Ooh.
Yeah, I didn't see that. Did you?
I didn't either. I thought sure it was there.
So the Tigers take advantage. Emily Brown goes right and left, lays it up, and just misses the left side of that rim, and the Bulldogs get the ball in a long pass down court by Mackenzie McAvoy, but it goes to no avail. That's Taryn Nichols struggling underneath that basket. Nice setup there. These
nice girls, yeah.
Right idea, but Emily Brown was trying to hit that cutter on that. No, nice 3-point shot there by Amy Boyce, sophomore guard for the Lawrence Bulldogs. Bulldogs struggling right back here with a trailing by 2. Bree Smith with the ball. Bounce passes inside. Back to Bree Smith. And Tigers are going to lose it. Oh, I guess I better.
I can't see in there.
Well, I can see, but I didn't think that was off Lawrence. Long shot by Emily Brown off the backside of the rim. Bulldogs down, and we're going to have a foul. That's going to be on Abby Bailey, and that's going to send Maddie Niles to the line for the Bulldogs.
That's two on Abby Bailey.
First shot's up. Bounces off the side of the rim. No good. She'll get another. Second shot. Kicks back. Tigers with the rebound. That's Emily Brown bringing the cup ball up. Emily taking charge of the floor, and bang. She's hurt. She's hurt her elbow. And Tigers will take a timeout.
She ran into a wall, Gary.
Yeah, she did, yeah. She hit pretty hard, but she'll be all right. Tough girl.
I'm surprised there was no foul one way or the other there.
Well, they're letting them play pretty well, and the game's moving along well. 15 fouls so far, but it's been a pretty good game. I'm surprised at the number of people that are kind of filling in here. We hope you like Rob's new camera up there on the wall down to the, I guess this is the south end of the gym. And something he's been hoping to do most of the season, but gets so darn busy here in the afternoon getting ready that tonight he took the time and went down there and planted that camera under that basket. I hope you like it. Emily Brown outside, tries to throw it overhead. She gets it back. Nice job. And we're going to get a travel. So another turnover on the Tigers. Yeah, the Bulldogs are really trying to get it into Lily Gray. She, as I said, she's the biggest girl on the floor, and I think that's who they want to go to, but they can't get inside. Tigers doing a good job. And as a three-pointer by Emily Brown for the Tigers.
That's her second three-pointer.
Yeah, that puts the spread at 5. And Maggie Niles comes back with a 3, but it doesn't come close. Tigers will take it out of bounds. Lawrence has taken that full court pressure off, which has helped the Tigers a little. And let's see, Addie Serber brings the ball up, passes to Alyssa Roque. Roque over to the right side to Leandra Gilbert. All the way across court to Emily Grady, and yeah, we're going to get 3-second call on the Tigers. There's a long three-pointer from the corner by Amy Boyce. And now we're going to get a foul called on the Tigers, I believe. And it's going to be two shots at the foul line for Maylee Knox, a sophomore. This Lawrence program is a very strong program. If you look at their senior varsity roster, very few seniors on that. It's a very similar program to what Mike Gray has built here at Gardiner High School. These two will probably fight it out for the next few years. Nice bounce pass inside. Tigers trying to really break this open, but they just can't do it. The Bulldogs stay within 5 points. That was a nice move right there, but loses it on the dribble, and Tigers get the ball. That's Lily Staples out there. She gets slammed by Lily Gray with the block for the Bulldogs. They try to go inside to Lily, and she follows up and gets the 2 points. Yeah.
Lily's having a good game out there. She got 7 that I got.
Well, she's a pretty tall girl out there. She controls those boards pretty good. Her and, oh, that's no good, that shot. Her and Lily Staples are having a battle under the boards. And Bulldogs are going to lose that out of bounds. He'll go to the Tigers. 1:47 left, as you can see. Now the Bulldogs put on that full court press again to try to cause some more turnovers. Tigers having trouble getting the ball in.
They made it across.
Oh. Tied up there. That's going to go to Gardiner. Out of bounds under their basket. Emily Grady puts the ball in. Over to Alyssa Roque, and she just misses.
Whoop. Looks like a double dribble, but I guess not. Long one.
Oh, pretty shot by Maylee Knox.
Puts him back in the lead.
So we've got a close one going here tonight at the JV level. There's Lily Gray with the rebound, throws it up court to Maylee Knox, but she loses it. And Tigers rebound with 47 seconds left. Probably trying to go for one last shot here to go in.
Yeah, I would think so, Gary.
Taking their time, looking inside.
Oh. Looked like she had a lane, but passed away.
Lily Gray on the block on that shot. Nice idea. That was a nice give and go there, just a little bit too high. And Addison Serber couldn't quite reach it. So let's have the Tigers need to play a little defense here to
10 seconds.
Stay within reach here before they go into halftime. And they go to Lily Gray. She passes off to the backside, and wide open is Amy Boyce for the Lawrence Bulldog. And that's going to be it for the first half of the Gardiner JV, Lawrence JV girls game here with the Bulldogs leading 23-19. We'll be back.
Started by the Corliss family in Pittston in 2019, Corliss Gravel Pit offers some of Kennebec County's highest quality gravel products. Located just south of the old Cedar Grove Road, on the right off Route 27, we are committed to providing outstanding products at a fair price. We offer a variety of products for all of your needs. At Corliss Gravel Pit, our loader is always ready and on site. Local deliveries on larger quantities are always available. And we offer discounts on large quantities as needed. We also offer plowing and sanding services during those tough Maine winters.
Corliss Gravel Pit is family owned and operated since 2019, producing Kennebec County's highest quality gravel at a fair price.
At Gardiner Apothecary, we offer all the medications and services of a modern pharmacy, but with the friendly, personalized service of an independent business. We are your source for all your pharmaceutical needs, offering conventional prescription filling, over-the-counter medications, vitamins, and more. We call our customers by name. We care about you, your health, and meeting all your pharmaceutical and medical supply needs at our locally owned pharmacy. We live here, and we are committed to providing the very best care and customer service to our neighbors. Gardiner Apothecary, the way pharmacy should be.
Gardiner Pregame. Yay! Got it. Got it.
Why waste valuable time and gasoline traveling around when you can enjoy one-stop shopping at Goggins IGA in Randolph? Goggins is locally owned by people you know and trust at the heart of our community. Goggins offers the convenience of one-stop shopping, in-store banking, a large selection of liquors and wines, and a full-service pharmacy. At Goggins IGA, you're in, you're out, you're home.
Don't feel like cooking dinner? Call Capsa's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Capsa's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsaspizza.com.
At Randolph Hardware, our game plan is simple. We offer way more than just hardware, but it all starts with a promise. We have what you need and always with a smile. We have a huge selection of paint, plumbing, electrical, and gardening supplies to help you complete simple projects to major home renovations. We also offer a rental center, factory authorized power equipment repair, and the best tool selection around. So stop in today and let the Randolph Hardware team help make your project a winner.
Strategic Real Estate Services, serving all buyers and sellers. 2 locations, 335 Water Street, Gardiner, and 83 Kennedy Memorial Drive, Waterville. From residential to commercial, solutions and strategies that equal results for you. Visit strategicreservices.com or call 485-1105.
Coast and only an hour to the mountains in the western part of the state. The aircraft used by NEAA.
Hi, my name is Shayna Epperson and I'm with Atlantic Youth Sports Inc. and we operate out of Gardiner, Maine. We strive to bring young athletes to the game of basketball, volleyball, softball, and lacrosse. We also bring our principal cores, 3 of them, of teamwork, we bring respect, and we bring confidence.
Hi, I'm Lizzie Gruber. I've been with Shayna for 6 years. AYS has brought me to be a physically and mentally stronger person on and off the court. I've also met some of my lifelong friends through this amazing program.
You can become part of our family by visiting us online at www.aysinc.org, or you can email us at aysincinfo@gmail.com.
Coaches and athletes know that teamwork is the key to success. At the Gosline Insurance Group, our team is comprised of knowledgeable, enthusiastic, and dedicated agency personnel who are committed to keeping our clients informed and protected. Featuring 9 agencies throughout the area, the Gosline Insurance Group is the largest locally owned independent agency group in Central Maine. As a trusted choice agent, we are dedicated to you and are committed to treating you as a person and not as a policy. This commitment means we will work for you and not the insurance company. So call us today and let our team put you on the path to success.
We're back here at the John A. Brigoli Memorial Gymnasium here at Gardiner Area High School. We're bringing the Gardiner JV ladies and the Lawrence JV Bulldogs in a prelim here to the Gardiner Varsity Lawrence girls at 6:30. So stay with us. This is a good one right here. This has been a great game, back and forth the whole first half. And Lawrence has taken a 4-point lead here in the last minute or so of that second quarter. So you got to think the Tigers are going to come out a little hungry here in the third quarter. And we'll see how that goes. Want to mention some upcoming games this week that will wrap up the season. We'll be here tomorrow night with the Gardiner girls again. They'll be playing the Morse ladies. They'll be in here. We'll have a 5 and 6:30 game. And then on Thursday night, we got a big one with the Scout Higgin boys coming in here playing our boys. And that's going to be a tough one for the Tigers, but we'll see what Coach Toman comes up with. We're back in play here. That shot's no good. Emily Brown brings it out, passes out to, that was Abby Bailey, I believe, that took that shot.
Jump ball goes to Gardiner.
Gardner taking it out underneath their own basket. Pass to Taryn Nichols up over, just misses over that rim. Doesn't get there. Amy Boyce brings it up, passes up to number 4, Elkins. Back over to Mackenzie McAvoy. And back out to Maddie Niles, moving the ball really well. What they're trying to do is get that ball into Lily Gray underneath, the big girl for the tall girl for the
girl.
Yeah.
Nice move right there. Missed it.
Lily Gray brings it up, crosses the line. She gets back on the foul line. Inside to Mackenzie McAvoy.
All alone.
And that's
nice rebound.
Lily Gray. Emily Brown. Over to Abby Bailey, back to Emily Brown. Nice move up and in for Emily Brown, and she's got 2, and that brings the Tigers within 4 here with 5:50 to go.
She's got 8 points.
8 points. Stolen away by Lydia Giroux. She passes over to Emily Brown, back outside to Abby Bailey. Long shot's no good. That pass inside was to Taryn Nichols, but she loses the ball. Comes down with Amy Boyce, misses a layup there. We're going back and forth here like a ping pong ball. Lily Gray with the ball. Good ball handler.
Lawrence wants a timeout.
5:15 to go here in the third. Stay with us. As I said, we've got varsity action coming up. About 6:30. Looks like we're going to be pretty close to on time. And as I mentioned earlier, that's going to be a good one. That's going to be between the number 2 Gardiner Tigers and number 3 Lawrence Bulldogs. They have met in preseason, the second game of the year, and Lawrence coming out the winner then at Lawrence. So
Gardiner's only lost, by the way.
Gardiner's only lost, correct, Dick? So we'll see how it goes. Second game should be a good one. I think the gym is going to be a good crowd in here, and that's going to be a backcourt call. We saw that right up here from it was Kaylee Elkins on the wrong side of the ball on the court.
She was on the right side, but the ball bounced
Yeah,
on
right.
the other side.
Tigers put the ball in play. Trying to go inside to Taryn Nichols. Taryn Nichols back outside to long shot by Grady. Grady, it's off the front of the rim. Maddie Niles over to, that's way short.
A lot of height on that ball that she put up there.
Tigers up court. Oh, give and go inside. She just missed Lydia. Bulldogs with the ball. Bang off the, off the back of that rim. Back out to McAvoy. McAvoy dribbles right over to Maddie Niles. Lily Gray with it. Nice pass inside. And that was Kaylee Elkins just standing there waiting for that pass, and she got it. So nice assist by Lily Gray. Tigers holding the ball out. Side, looking for somebody underneath, but this Bulldog defense is really locking things down. And that's going to be on, I think, 15. Mackenzie McAvoy.
That's her third.
So Lydia Giro goes to the foul line. She'll get 2. Try to bring the Tigers back within 4. First one's good. That was a pretty shot. Addison Serber comes back into the game for Abby Bailey. Tigers send 2 defenders back deep to stop any fast break. Second shot's up and good by Lydia Giro.
Back to a 4-point lead again.
Been a real good game here. Real good JV game between these two teams. Very even. Into the corner, long shot over the backside. Nice and rebound. We're going to get a call fouled on Emily Grady. That's going to be a shooting foul. So the Bulldogs will.
First foul on Emily Grady.
First one's up, no good for Taylor Pellerin. Taylor, one of the few freshmen on this JV team. Taylor takes the next shot up, bounces around the rim and in, and good. Amy Boyce comes back into the game for Maddie Niles. Tigers cross the court, and Abby Serber with the ball. Nice pass, the cut. You saw that coming, and nice job by the Tigers.
Pretty fast.
Bree Smith had the right idea, and they working together. Here goes Addie Serber again. And little shot, she gets caught underneath the board. And there's a long three-pointer, no good. Tigers come out with it. Oh, and there's a collision at half court. And we're going to get a jump ball to the Tiger. That will go to the Lawrence Bulldogs.
I think that was a good call, Garrett, because they were both right there, and hard to distinguish who would have fouled who.
Yeah. Taylor Pellerin takes the ball out of play into Amy Boyce. Boyce looks down in the corner to Maylee Knox. And there's Lily Gray passing off. So the Bulldogs are doing a great job underneath with a lot of movement under there with hit and go. They just can't get the ball in the basket right now. The Tigers come up with it. That's going to be Emily Grady coming down. She pulls up short. Then she's going to go to the basket, but kicks back outside. Up by Lydia Giro and bounces off the front. Oh, what a steal by Lydia Giro. That was like stealing a loaf of bread out of a.
Got it down to 1 point with that steal.
I like that. Shots up, good. Around the rim, and we're back within a 1 point game here.
This has been a.
Emily Grady taking the ball out for the Tigers. You got to think that the Bulldogs are going to press. Oh, yeah, they come now. They're going to put a little pressure and try to trap right there.
They did.
And that's what the Tigers have got to take a timeout and decide how they're going to beat that press, or they'll be behind quick by 10 points.
Good timeout by the Lawrence coach.
Well, it's good for the Lawrence coach to take the timeout. Gardiner didn't have to. They need to come up with some strategy to get that ball up court right now. So I get a little something here for the Gardiner cheerleaders. You know, it's the last 2 weeks they've been selling pizza kits to raise money for the cheerleaders so that they can pay and buy non-budgeted items for the team. And to reach their goal and be successful, they need everybody's help. And it's really easy to join in the fun. Call a cheerleader. Everybody knows a cheerleader. What they want to do is set yourself up and get some pizza kits will be delivered directly to your home by FedEx. So check in and find a cheerleader here at Gardiner Area High School and help support some things, non-budgeted items that this cheerleading team needs. Give them a call. If you don't know a cheerleader, I suppose you could contact somebody on the boosters and they will help you. Okay, Lawrence putting the ball in play. It's Bree Smith. She puts it into, that's not Bree, that's nice shot right there. Was that Lily Gray that popped that in there? Yeah, yep. 21. There's the press right there. Alyssa Roque, nice pass down inside. Addie Serber. We're going to get about, that'll go to the Tigers. You can see what Lawrence is going to do now. They're going to set up a full court pressure.
It's a good strategy.
They're up by 3. And the officials are discussing, not sure what the call is. The Tigers are going to get the ball anyway. It's Lydia Giro with the ball underneath the basket. Tigers set up their offensive play, and we're going to get a foul on Mackenzie McAvoy. And she's lifting her fingers and wondering how many she got on her. I don't know if that's 3 or what. 1:34 to go here in this third quarter. We've got a tight one here between this JV team. That's 4 on her. Yeah. Well, you got to think the Tigers might want to work on her. First shot's up by Lily Staples, and that's good. And, Mackenzie McAvoy's going to come out. Lily Staples takes her second, and that's good. So these foul shots are going to become very important, I think, in this game. Every foul shot from here on out.
1-point game. Ooh.
And that's going to be a turnover by the Lawrence Bulldogs, and that's going to go to the Tigers. So there's that full court pressure you see by Lawrence. They'll probably try to push her to the sideline. It's too late once they cross full court, mid-court. Tigers being very patient. I get off White. So I didn't catch that one. I'm caught in the corner here, Dick. Lawrence bringing the ball up. That's Kaylee Elkins with it. She passes into Taylor Pellerin. Pellerin with a nice bounce pass to Amy Boyce, and she shoots and she gets fouled. I don't know who that was on. 33. That would be
Roque.
Yeah, Alyssa Roque. Yeah.
Just her first foul.
First foul shot is up and around the rim and no good. Second shot bounces off the front, and that's no good.
Nice rebound.
Kaylee Elkins out, and the Bulldogs lose the ball again, so it's going to go to the Tigers. You got Bulldogs playing man-to-man on that, and just a bad pass inbounds. Nice job. That was a nice drive by Kaylee Elkins for the Lawrence Bulldogs. She puts them up by 3 with 34 seconds left. Tigers bring the ball up. It looks like Bree Smith's going to go to the right. Passes over to Lydia Giro. Alyssa Roque, nice pass inside. They're trying to go in. Oh, beautiful up over the head. Now that was by Lydia Giro, and she went up over Lily Gray. And I would say there's probably 4 or 5 inches height difference between those two. And Lily Gray goes in, and we're going to get a late call, and she's going to get called for a charge. So the ball's going to go to the Tigers with 5 seconds left. You hope they got a play for this. They're down by 1 with 6 seconds left. And the long shot's up and no good. Still 2 seconds. So we're going to go to the fourth quarter with a 1-point lead for the Lawrence Bulldogs. And we'll be back. We're going to take a little commercial break here, and we'll be back with Munzing Media Basketball.
Coaches know you can't win a game without proper planning and execution. Let Gosline Retirement Planning coach you into a confident retirement. Here at Gosline Retirement, we provide that proper planning and help you utilize a step-by-step approach on all. Coaches know you can't win a game without proper planning and execution. Let Gosline Retirement Planning coach you into a confident retirement. Here at Gosline Retirement, we provide that proper planning and help you utilize a step-by-step approach on all facets of your retirement planning. We provide guidance on income planning, wealth management, understanding taxation, Medicare and long-term care, and legacy and estate planning. We pride ourselves on working hard for those who have worked hard their entire lives. So, schedule your appointment today and let the team at Gosline Retirement Planning put together a retirement game plan for you.
We're back here at Gardiner Area High School with the final quarter of the Gardiner JV, Lawrence JV game. And it's a real tight match here, 32-31, 34-31 now. Lily Gray has been unstoppable for the Lawrence Bulldogs.
Make some good moves out there. Reminiscent of Lizzie Gruber.
That's going to be Maddie Niles taking the ball in. Tigers trailing by 3 here, start of the fourth quarter. Back into Lily Gray. Lily Gray pushing inside, up with a left-hand hook. Yeah, Dick, she reminds me a little of Lizzie Gruber, doesn't she?
Exactly.
Because the competition right now is not at that caliber that Lizzie goes against, but she's got some time. She's, I don't have her grade, but she's probably only a sophomore. Tigers out front work the ball around. Really don't have time to waste here.
Down by 5.
Down by 5, yeah, they need some points on the board. And that is Abby Bailey, and she's going to draw a foul. You're not going to believe this, but I've just looked up on the varsity roster, and Lily Gray's a freshman, so.
She's on the varsity, I noticed, too.
Yeah, she's on the varsity team. She's got some 3 more good years after this coming, that's for sure. Moving the ball well, Lawrence. And that's a 3-pointer. That's by Amy Boyce, and that really breaks this open to 7 points. Biggest lead of the game by the Bulldogs. Abby Bailey with a 3 brings them back. Tigers fight back. They get down 5-7 points, and they fight right back. That's going to be a drive up there, and Lily Gray underneath there. And Abby Bailey comes away with it. The Tigers bring it up floor. Abby looking for somebody open. She dribbles to the right and loses it. We go back and forth here. That'll go to the Tigers. Mackenzie McAvoy comes in again with 4. Bree Smith puts the ball in bounds. Tigers still down by 4, and Emily Brown comes to the top of the post, looks inside to Addison Serber. Addison throws high and loses the ball. And Lawrence trying to get inside. You can They're going to have to stop that. Oh, she got away with a double dribble, I believe. And that goes inside, and pretty near hit the top of the roof here.
That's what they are signaling.
So, Amy Boyce pops it in bounds to Kaylee Elkins. Elkins brings it across midcourt. And there's a scramble on the floor. Back out to Elkins. She looks over. That's going to go to who other than Gray. Nice, beautiful outside shot. Amy Boyce just makes the spread 6 points here for the Bulldogs. Emily Brown out front, passes over to Abby Bailey. Abby is on the floor. Nice. Taryn Nichols tries to get a basket out of that. And it's deflected out of bounds by the Lawrence Bulldogs.
Getting a little ragged down the stretch here, Gary.
Yeah, we got 4 minutes left. The Tigers going to have to keep this close. They need a basket on this inbounds right here. Taryn Nichols with the ball. Going against Lily Gray. That's going to be another turnover by the Bulldogs, and that's thrown out of bounds. Tigers are going to get the ball back. And let's see, who was that? Taryn Nichols goes out. Bree Smith goes out. And Abby Bailey. Long shot by Emily Brown took that long three-pointer, but it come up short. That was a baseball pass down into the corner. And we're going to get a foul call. No, he's going to call timeout. Okay. Yeah, that looked. I thought he was going to get her for traveling, but he's going to let them stay, let them play. It's going to go to Lawrence. They're going to put the ball in play. Stay with us here. I'm just looking at the clock here on the walls, 10 past 6. We're going to be pretty much on time unless this thing goes into overtime. But stay with us. We'll stay live right here, and we'll pick up on what's going to be the Central Maine game of the night here for the ladies. Number 3, Lawrence Bulldogs in the house to play the number 2 Gardiner Tiger ladies. Should be a good one. The last time the Tigers lost was in Fairfield, second game of the year to Lawrence. So they will be seeking revenge. And I'm sure Lawrence is down here to get some big turning points, possibly flip-flopping with Gardiner from 2 to 3. This could be that big a game right here. So I don't know if anybody can catch the Scout Hegan girls, but this sure would be secure the number 2 spot for the Gardiner Tigers if they can come up with a win tonight. So, but first of all, the JV girls have got to come up with their victory here, and they're down by 6 points right now. And that's Emily Brown dribbling in through the key back outside. Long three-pointer by Lydia Giro, and it's off the rim and bounces back to the Lawrence Bulldogs. Amy Boyce dribbles into the corner, turns around, looks back out top of the key to McAvoy, over to Amy Boyce, and she misses the three-point shot. Tigers rebound. Tigers need a basket or two to get back in the rhythm here. Nice job, and she's going to give her 2 shots. That's Emily Brown. Nice job driving to the basket. She'll go to the foul line, and she'll have 2 shots. As I said earlier, Dick, these foul shots are going to be critical, as they are in every game. Yep. But when you're this close, they're very important.
Emily Brown missed the first one.
So she'll take a deep breath. She'll try to get the second one. And she does. Swish. I got to think the Tigers are going to have to put some pressure, and they're doing it right now. They're putting some full court pressure on there to try to cause some more turnovers. And you saw that, or I saw that coming right there with Lily Gray, the only one under the boards. Emily Brown brings the ball back down. She's out way past the three-point line. Nice pass inside. And that's going to be a foul on Lily Gray, I believe, but I don't think she's...
That's only her second of it. So
yeah, she's not in any foul trouble. She does a great job controlling herself underneath those boards. The future of Lawrence High School. She's going to be quite a ball player. So Lily Staples at the foul line. She misses her first. Second shot is up, and that bounces out. Emily Grady knocks it out of bounds, and it'll go to Lawrence. Tigers substitute here. Abby Bailey and Taryn Nichols back into the game. Emily Brown goes out. Tigers finally put that pressure on right here. We're looking for a steal. And good job by the Tigers. That was a good defensive maneuver there, right there. Now they need to get the ball up court and break the Bulldogs playing a real tough defense once they get back in their man-to-man. And that's Abby Bailey with a long shot, misses over the rim.
Rebound by Gray.
Gray gets the ball out to Maddie Niles. Niles inside to Taylor Pellerin, and they scramble with the ball and finally give and go. And the Bulldogs turn it over again. That was Lily Gray trying to get a pass into Kaylee Elkins, but Elkins was walking the tightrope there on that line. Lydia Giroux outside, passes inside to Taryn Nichols. Nice move, up inside, good follow. Stay with it. We get a jump ball, now we'll go to Lawrence. That was a good job by Taryn Nichols staying with that. She took the shot up, stayed with it 2 more times, and unfortunately didn't get fouled.
Lawrence has done a good job breaking the press out there, Gary.
Yeah, they've got some good ball handlers. Yeah, Mackenzie McAvoy puts 2 more points on the board, and that puts a 7-point lead, and we're going to get a foul on Mackenzie McAvoy, and I think she's going to have to sit down tonight. She's played a heck of a game for the Lawrence JV girls here.
Yep, that's 5. Gets a hand from the crowd.
Abby Bailey at the foul line. She
missed everything.
Her eyes come out of her head like, did I miss that? I missed everything.
They got to have these free throws, Gary. Get you back in this game.
Second shot's up around the rim, and that's no good either. So 2 important points right there for the Tigers that they didn't get. And now you know what's going to happen here is the Bulldogs are going to pull it out, and they're going to take time off the clock. And that's intercepted by Taryn Nichols and knocked out of bounds. And that will go to the Lawrence Bulldogs. Stay with us here. Like I said, we'll be right back on the air after the teams warm up. They usually take 15 minutes or so. So we're probably looking close to a 6:35 start. But stay right with us here on Munzing Media Sports and catch the second game. Taryn Nichols goes to the foul line. Taryn only a freshman for the Gardiner Tigers.
It's Lydia Gray's 3rd foul, but it's too late in the game, Gary. It's not going to make any difference, I don't believe.
First shot up and good. Second shot is good, so they got a 5-point lead here. Two-possession game.
They're just going to bring the ball out and weave it.
You got to go for a steal. You don't want an intentional. And that's going to be on Lydia. Tigers with only 3 fouls. Ball's in play. That's going to be on Emily Brown. That's only
her second. Something they got to do. They're down 5 points. They got to foul.
Yeah, they need the ball back.
That's 4 on Lydia Giroux.
That's going to be on Lily Gray, I think. I'm sorry, that's on number 12.
Maylee Knox.
Maylee Knox, yeah. The Tigers need a couple quick threes here. They got
somebody. There's a 3. Went in. No.
Hit the top of that rim and just went dead. Now we're going to get a foul on Lydia Giro.
That's 5 on her.
Lydia played an excellent game like she usually does. Little fancy dribbling by Amy Boyce. She puts it up. Really great. Good job. That's good hustle by Taryn Nichols.
It sure is.
She could have given up on that way back at the foul line. So, real good ball game here tonight. That's going to end it with the Lawrence Bulldog JVs 42 and the Gardiner Tiger JVs 39. It was a real good ball game. Both teams staying within 7 points of each other. And tonight, the Bulldogs coming out on top. So, I thought it was pretty well even game, Dick. I thought well played. A lot of foul shots missed. It would have made a difference in this final score, I think.
Yeah, and a lot of turnovers on both sides.
Right, turnovers is the thing. So, you stay with us right now. We're going to stay on camera, and we'll be back after the we'll stay right here and bring you the varsity game between the two girls teams, which you don't want to miss. It's going to be a good one. So, thank you for watching this one, and we'll be back here tomorrow night at 5 o'clock to do the Morse girls JV game against the Gardiner Tigers. So we'll be back.
We welcome you to the John A. Bagoli Memorial Gymnasium on the campus of Gardiner Area High School as Munsing Media Sports brings you high school basketball, a girls' basketball battle in here today as the Lawrence Bulldogs are in to take on the Gardiner Tigers. Hello, buddy. I'm Rob Munsing. Gary Burhill joins me as the analyst. Dick Layton doing our stats. Owen Munsing on our game cam. And Chris Wheeler sending our production out to the world. Well, as you take a look at the Gardiner Tigers, and when our Dick Layton saw the shirts, he says, "Why? The Tigers wearing blue tonight?" Well, there's a special story behind the story there. The Gardiner Tiger ladies are paying their respects in a way because Mackenzie Netto is out for the season. That's Mackenzie's number, Gary, number 5 that she wears for the Bulldogs, and she went out due to an accident back in December. So as a way to show their respect for the Bulldogs and for the situation that Mackenzie's gone through, a tough season for her, they have worn these warm-up shirts tonight in respect of her and what she is. She's a terrific member of the Bulldogs team. This is going to be a good matchup, Gary, on the floor. As you take a look at the Tigers warming up, we'll take a look down at the opposite side of the floor, and we'll take a look at the Lawrence Bulldogs here. They come in really as a strong contender here in Class A North.
Yeah, let's look at the Lawrence Bulldogs first. They come in here 14-2, number 3 in the North A heel points, and this right here is a revenge match for the Gardiner Tigers. They lost to the Lawrence Bulldogs 56-42 way back in the second game of the season in early December. And these two teams have battled each other for the last couple years.
Yes.
They went for the championship last year and with the COVID Central Maine Championship. The Tigers coming out a winner there, but both these teams have been at each other, and they'll be still at each other. Young teams, both of them. And Lawrence has only had 2 losses to the Skowhegan Indians, and that's it. And that team is an undefeated number 1 school team right now. So there's a few key players out here I want you to watch tonight. It's senior Emily Haggerty and junior Hope Bouchard and junior Allie Higgins. And they finish their schedule tomorrow night, Thursday night at Coney, and then that will complete them. Gardiner Tigers are on a 13-game win streak with a record of 14-1, number 2. So look for, they lost to this team way back, as I said, early in the season. And what's going to happen tonight is Piper Lavoie will probably be in that starting lineup, and Piper Lavoie will probably be, her duty tonight will probably be Hope Bouchard, I would think.
Yeah, Hope, a terrific player. Hope lost some time after that accident as well, but she's back and healed up and ready to go. A terrific play. We saw Hope last year in the championship game. She put on a show. So again, Seb, we're going to go down on the floor to Nate Stubbett, the athletic director at Gardiner Area High School, and we'll get the pregame activities from down on the floor as soon as Nate is set to go. Want to let you know that even though there was no school today, I'm not sure about Lawrence if they had school. I don't think anybody had school. But luckily they were able to play this game. Our other game tonight was supposed to be Kerribeck at Halldale. That would have been a great game as well. But that game, because Kerribeck can't play on days where they have no school. So that was the situation there. So let's go downstairs to our AD, Nate Stubbett.
I ask that everyone please abide by the guidelines of MSAD 11 while attending tonight's game. All spectators, athletes, and officials must be masked at all times, and there is no eating or drinking while in the gymnasium. In addition, please display good sportsmanship while in attendance tonight. Those who violate any of these rules may be asked to leave the facility. At this time, I'd like to introduce the starters for the visiting Lawrence Bulldogs. Number 2, junior Allie Higgins. Number 11, senior Emily Haggerty. Number 20, junior Elizabeth Cromit. Number 22, forward Nadia Morrison. And number 32, junior Hope Bouchard. Lawrence is coached by Greg Chesley and assisted by Joe Higgins and Rusty Mercier. And now the starters for your Gardiner Tigers. Number 5, senior Piper Lavoy. Number 14, sophomore Taylor Takatsu. Number 22, junior McKenna Johnson. Number 23, junior Megan Gallagher. And number 44, junior Lizzie Gruber. Gardiner is coached by Mike Gray and assisted by Brittany Thompson and Kristen Prey. The officials for tonight's game are Mr. Clayton Pottle and Mr. Nick Daigle. At this time, would you all
So we'll take a break. We'll come back. Tip off from Gardiner after this.
At our firm, we have the client and only the client in mind. Our mission is to get to know and understand your needs, wants, and long-term goals. We want to help you develop, implement, and monitor a strategy that's designed to address your individual situation. We understand the challenges families face today. From managing debt to saving for college to retirement, these personal finance challenges can be overwhelming. Our commitment is to utilize all of our resources to help you pursue your goals. We believe in thinking out of the box, and we are not afraid to challenge conventional wisdom in our approach to financial services and preserving wealth. All of our energy, commitment, and efforts are focused on you, the client, and your satisfaction.
Strategic Real Estate Services, serving all buyers and sellers. 2 locations, 335 Water Street, Gardiner, and 83 Kennedy Memorial Drive, Waterville. From residential to commercial, solutions and strategies that equal results for you. Visit strategicreservices.com or call 485-1105.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munson Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munson Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
Rob Munson, Gary Verhill, Dick Layton. Owen Munson doing our camera. Chris Wheeler production tonight. Should be a good one here. Nice house in tonight, Gary. This is one of the few games, I think, that got going. And one of the things that's happening around the state is the MPA has said any games canceled this final week of the season will not be made up. So both ADs and coaches and the kids, they want to play this game. This is how you get better. You play quality opponents and you get better. I'm expecting a tournament-type atmosphere in here for this one.
Most definitely, Rob.
Tonight.
They've been looking at this game. Coach Gray's been waiting for this game for the last week. And
Tigers will win it. It'll be Lavoy. She'll give it off here to Johnson. Piper Lavoy. She holds. Inside it comes to Gruber. Let's see what they do. They go immediately back over. Good step over, but Tigers don't get it. Hope Bouchard got it. Here comes Hope. Left side it'll go. Back outside. Rolled here. Cromit with it. Cromit wants to go. Got cut off. Emily Haggerty. Patient offense here. Higgins got it left side. Cromit. She goes. Puts it up. Won't go. Rebound Gruber. Seeing the use of under the basket camera. We'll talk more about that as the game goes on. Lavoy with it. Piper's out there for her defense, as Gary Verhill told you. Johnson. Tigers being deliberate this offensive trip. McKenna Johnson into Gruber. Gruber goes to work, kicks it back outside. Pop out there, won't go. Gruber's got inside position, which means 2 points.
Nice position right there. She had her opponent boxed out. She went right back straight up with it. No dribble, right back up.
Morrison, there's Hope Bouchard with it.
Yeah.
Now Morrison, 22. They tried to inbound. Tigers got it. Gruber's down. She's back up. Gallagher. Megan goes, kicks it back outside now. Tigers go to work. Inside it comes to Gruber. Tipped away. That was good defense. A nice little hand maneuver there by Nadia Morrison. Tipped it away to Bouchard. Bouchard. He'll go in the corner. 3 and netted. That's out there by Allie Higgins. 3-2.
Both these teams so much resemble each other.
Yes, they do.
Lawrence with one senior, Gardiner with one senior, 2 seniors. Ooh.
There goes our little ragdoll back down on the floor. I was kidding the other day. with McKenna. I said, geez, you're on the floor. You look like a rag doll out there. She says, oh, that'd be a good nickname for me.
I got a good one. I went to Piper Lavoie before the game. Got her permission.
Yeah.
I named her the Pied Piper.
The Pied Piper.
She loved it.
Right.
So if any of you girls, young girls, want to see how to play defense, you watch number 5 in the white. Keep your eye right on number 5.
Shout out to all Bulldog fans out there. We're very close to these Gardiner kids. Gary and I, both longtime teachers here in MSA D11, both coaches. So we had a lot of their parents in school and on the field. Bouchard goes. She's very good. Going to turn. Tipped away and knocked away to Gallagher. There's that good defense by Lavoie. Gallagher thinks about going, kicks it back to Gruber. She comes in. She's going to get fouled on the block, says Nick Daigle. So
that's going to be on Nadia Morrison. Gosh. Is she only a freshman?
Yeah, this is a young team, too. We saw Lily Gray in the JV game. We're very impressed with her. She played great. You gave her the ultimate compliment, you and Dick, saying, boy, she reminds me of little Lizzie Gruber.
Yeah, she
That's
does.
A good thing to be.
Yeah.
That's a good thing to be compared to. Yeah, we got a lot of respect for both these programs. They're peas in a pod. You know, looking in the mirror, all the cliches that you'd get. As you said, the only 2 blemishes to the Bulldogs against the Riverhawks. Bouchard comes. Lavoie on her, handed off to Higgins. Higgins got the outside 3. Half court set here. Spinning in the paint, Carmen, but you had to get it back out here to Haggerty. Haggerty's got McKenna Johnson on it, got cut off. Now it comes inside. They'll walk it back outside. Morrison, Higgins now. Higgins goes up, lays it up, won't go. Rebounds loose. It squirts over to McKenna Johnson, to Gruber. Gruber gets it outside. She's picked up by Morrison. That's a good matchup. Johnson with it. Lavoie
doing a good job moving the ball. A lot of movement out there, which is a good thing.
Gruber comes, faces the basket. Going to go into the paint. Going to go up. Going to lay it up. Won't get it. Good defense by Nadia Morrison there. Comes quickly ahead to Haggerty. Haggerty got it back outside. Tigers recovered quickly on defense. This is Cromit with the spin. Back outside now. Higgins. Both teams playing good, tough defense, Gary. That's hallmark of both these programs. Bouchard got away from Lavoie, but she ran into the paint. There's that inside-outside game that we see so often and knocked down by Emily Haggerty outside for a 3.
Haggerty's another one they've got to stop, along with Allie Higgins.
Lots of good players on the floor here tonight, folks. We hope you're enjoying this game. This is going to be a tourney preview. Comes inside to Gruber, back outside to McKenna Johnson. McKenna goes, puts it up, almost dropped it home. It's loose. Who's got it? Bouchard, very quickly. She's a good ball handler, gets away from Lavoie, and now she's got Lavoie back. Gets the pick by Higgins. Fought through very nicely by Lavoie. Piper run through a brick wall. Back outside now to Carmen. Half court set here by the Bulldogs. They'll hold it out high. Carmen. Hands off to Bouchard. Lavoie's on her. Bouchard wants to go right. She does. And a little hand check called on Lavoie. First Tiger foul. Glad you could join us here as we bring you high school basketball. So we got timeout called on the floor. I missed that. We're checking some of our numbers here. So let's talk a little bit about that under the basket game. We get, oftentimes, roll the donations right there, Chris, on that, because this is exactly where we put the donation money into upgrading our equipment here. So this is a little, it's called a Mevo camera, and it's a non-camera operated camera. It's actually, Owen can probably get a picture of it, Owen, if you take your camera and zoom in on it. We might be able to show you where that camera's located. Just a little camera. So we bought this with some of the donation money that we have. So we thank you for all your kind donations. You see the camera up there? It's right to the left of that white area right there. That's the camera that you're seeing for that underneath shot. So we thank all our people who donated. I think I like this so much I might get another one. Put it down the other end. Knocked out of bounds on Carver, who's in the game right now. 6-4.
If the other one works, we'll try a drone. I'll fly it.
We'll bring in Patrick Munsing, the drone specialist for the state police, to run it. Tipped away, but Bouchard's got a lane. Good quick pass, but the Tigers in the passing lane. It comes to Gruber. Here comes Lizzie Gruber back outside here to Gallagher. Gallagher hasn't got a chance to launch yet. Gruber.
No, they're not letting her get loose, are they?
Gruber backs in, spins in, goes in, lays it up, gets fouled. Lizzie had multiple moves there, left, right, left, right. So you can see how much they want to double on Gruber. The problem you get when you double on her is you get Carver going to the basket since she's out there. You get Takatsu going to the basket. And Gruber will find them.
And you leave the outside open to Gallagher. If she's hot, watch out.
Poulin with the rebound. She's in the game now. Bouchard wants to pop outside. She does. Lawrence hustled back on defense. Bouchard did a good job. Took the shot and then got back on defense. That's good. That's good coaching right there by Coach Chesley because the Tigers like to run. Carver wants to go. She puts up a hard one and a little bit hard off the glass. Bouchard, Hope gets it left side. Higgins now. Higgins wants to spin around the paint. She does. Goes up, lays it up and in. What a pretty move.
That was a beautiful
Allie
move.
Higgins, the junior, with a pretty left-handed finish. She got 5 points. Hit the three earlier. Gallagher, she wants to take the three there. Puts it up, won't go. Rebounds loose. Gruber kept it alive. Back outside. Nichols, that's going to be off and out of bounds, and Higgins will let it go smartly. Yeah, what a pretty move that was. Bouchard wants to go. She does. Comes in, and Lizzie not only made the block, but she knocked it off Hope Bouchard. That's what you call 2 for 1. Comes inside, knocked away.
Right idea, though. That's what they want to do is work inside with Lizzie with the ball.
Bouchard going to one-hand it in.
Wide open.
Johnson back outside to Nichols. Nichols gets a pick by Carver. She comes, tricky dribbles in, lobs it inside to Gruber. She goes up, puts it up. It won't go. Goes to the floor. And here comes Bouchard with it. She's flying. Gruber's back, puts it up and fouls. So Bouchard read it really well. Took it hard to the hole.
Yeah, they're taking it right to Lizzie, trying to cause her some foul problems. That's why I think Taylor might come in and give her a break here the last 55 seconds. The first shot's up no good by Hope Bouchard. Megan is going to take the seat for a while. Megan Carver will sit down while Taylor Takatsu comes in.
That one's up and off. 1 of 2 for Bouchard. 10-5. Tigers looking to get the offense rolling here if they can. Nichols has got it. Outside it goes now. Takatsu pulls, gets a pick.
Lizzie out at the high post.
Now they're looping into her. She'll go that left side. That was a beautiful entry pass. Kylie Nichols with a beautiful pass, and Lizzie with a beautiful setup move, and she's got 6 points. Popped outside and off the glass and home. That was knocked down by Emily Haggerty. Off the glass.
Pretty shot.
Johnson. Lavoie. Nichols. Kick back outside. Gruber's out high. She's going to spin. Kick to Nichols. Back inside. 3-2-1. Goes up and she draws a foul. So good job. The foul's going to go against Bree Poulin. Yeah.
I think that's at least two on her. That's two on her. So.
So Tigers look to cut into this 13-7 deficit. They'll get the 8th point right there.
Good basket with less than a second left for the Tigers.
Lizzie got them both.
That's a good 2 points to end this quarter.
Touch and hold, and that will do it for quarter one. So we're played one. You see the score, 13-9. We'll take a break. We'll come back. More basketball. Second quarter, and we come back after this.
Started by the Corliss family in Pittston in 2019, Corliss Gravel Pit offers some of Kennebec County's highest quality gravel products. Located just south of the old Cedar Grove Road, on the right off Route 27, we are committed to providing outstanding products at a fair price. We offer a variety of products for all of your needs. At Corliss Gravel Pit, our loader is always ready and on site. Local deliveries on larger quantities are always available. And we offer discounts on large quantities as needed. We also offer plowing and sanding services during those tough Maine winters.
Corliss Gravel Pit is family owned and operated since 2019, producing Kennebec County's highest quality gravel at a fair price.
Jason Corliss has been my most valuable player here for the winter season. Jason takes care of my driveway. Plowing, sanding, all your needs there. Once the good weather gets here, check him out for any gravel needs.
Started by the Corliss family in Pittston in 2019,
Gardiner Tiger
Corliss
athlete.
Gravel Pit offers some of Kennebec County's
Member of the Gardiner
highest
Tiger baseball
quality
team.
gravel
Bouchard,
products.
she had a good first quarter.
Started by the Corliss family in
Back outside it comes here. Dumont in the game now. Crommett on Takatsu with her. Poulin. Elizabeth Crommett directing traffic. Takatsu on her. Gruber comes over to help out. Little weave out front. They shake somebody loose and they nail it.
Yeah.
Emily Haggerty.
It was a nice soft shot, all net.
Really nice set offense there that time by the no force at all. They wait till they got a really good shot, and Haggerty knocked it down. Haggerty with 8 points. Lavoie's going to go. She lays it up, gets fouled. So you don't see Piper always take her offense. She took it that time and drew the foul. Piper Lavoie. Dick's got a nickname for Piper, too. Calls her Piper Laurie. First one went down. Twice on the post game. The other night he said Piper Laurie again. That's great. We love it. We remind you our stats unofficial. We got Dick up here in a corner, squeezed in, and sometimes hard to see. Lizzie goes up, finishes.
Nice effort. Oh.
Boy, what a nice job that was by Lizzie. Cuts the deficit to 3, 15-12. So ended up a 3-point play unconventionally.
That's her 10th point.
Bouchard. Tigers look to dig in on the D. Both these teams really good defensive teams. Bouchard in the paint. Now wants to kick it back outside. Close to 3 seconds, but they let it go, and Coach Gray wanted it. Got to Mr. Portal with a, hey, that's 3 seconds. Crommett. Lawrence being very deliberate. You can see how well schooled they are in their half-court set. They get into Bouchard. Bouchard trying to sneak it through. She does, and Groover went up, and they called the foul from downtown.
That's going to be 2 on her.
That'll send Nadia Morrison to the free throw line. Got the first one. I've been impressed with how patient Lawrence has been, Gary.
Yeah, especially on offense.
Second chance opportunity here after the miss. Tigers missed the checkout. Comes back over here the outside to Haggerty. Haggerty just hit a nice run and gun.
That's
and
the
Lavoie
Pied
came
Piper
in.
right there.
And she caused the mayhem. Yeah, she'd be good in that mayhem commercial, wouldn't she?
Yes,
huh?
she would.
You know, she could be the female mayhem. I guess we'd call her May-her. Not to be a May-her. Gallagher now, way out on Gallagher. Of course, they would be because she's been draining threes.
Yeah, you know they're eyeing her tonight.
Yeah, Bouchard's on her. She goes in the paint, loses it. Haggerty with it here. Looks ahead. They're going to go in the corner. Ellie Higgins has already hit one out there, but they'll get it back outside. Rebound will go long and deep and out of bounds. 16-12, 5:48 left here. We're having a couple of issues with our replay. Our replay and our new camera don't seem to like each other, so we're going to keep the camera for now because we like that view and have to go to school on that and tech time. The handoff comes to Nichols. She goes, and she's going to be called on the player control foul, says Nick Daigle, as ran into the defender along the baseline. A little out of control. Just her first, 16-12. Bouchard goes, kicks. Outside for Haggerty. Lizzie, rebound. Outlet to Gallagher. Hope Bouchard right on Gallagher, picks her up high. Gallagher now gets loose, lets it go.
There
And
we go.
Fill it up with high test. Comes Bouchard with it. Spins. Tries to step through. She does. Makes a beautiful pass. Uh-oh. They're hoping that's going to go on Nichols.
Yeah, it is, I believe.
Okay. Yeah, it goes on Nichols and not Gruber. So 2 shots coming up here for Morrison. First one goes out. 16-15. Just the kind of game we thought we'd have, Gary.
Oh, sure, yeah.
So we thank you for your donations. You bought a little camera down there. As long as it works. Lizzie got the rebound. Nichols outside. Kylie and Gruber. Kick back outside. There's your three-point shooter, too. Goes up, and a funny rebound and out of bounds. I don't think it was touched, so it'll be Lawrence ball. 4:46, 16-15. Dick Layton will be along for the Gardiner All Sports Boosters halftime show. You'll hear from all our great sponsors at the half as well. Hope Bouchard with it. Into the paint goes Hope. Puts up a runner. Lips out. That was a good take by Hope Bouchard. Gallagher with it outside. Trying to shake herself loose. She does. Throws it through. Out of bounds off Lawrence. We said these teams are peas in the pod, Gary, and I guess 16-15 would kind of validate that.
Nice job by Megan Carver.
Carver makes it 17-16 Tigers. Hope Bouchard. Spin around by Haggerty. She's got it. She's got Nichols on her. Goes in. She's going to travel, I think. No, they're going to say foul on the floor before the travel. The foul caused her to travel. So
I think that was on...
that on Nichols.
Yeah, that was on...
We'll get some check-ins. McKenna Johnson back in. Taylor Takatsu's going to come back in. Gallagher will sit. Nichols will sit probably for the rest of the quarter, you would think, with the 3 fouls to protect her. Bouchard's got it. Lavoie has been on her all game. Lizzie owning the boards as she does.
Well, you'd think they could get some inside action here with Taylor and Lizzie in there. Taylor down low. They should be able to control these boards here.
Well, they thought Carver was going to break to the paint. She didn't, and it came right into Elizabeth Cromack. Back the other way, Haggerty back outside to Hope Bouchard. Hope thought about it. Now she'll go. Kicks it back outside. Higgins, where she hit the first three, but she's got the Katsu right on it. Goes baseline. Good move. Takes it right into Gruber. Gruber blocks it. What a block by Gruber. And not to foul. Here comes Lizzie looking for some help. Gets it back outside. Carver's going to launch one downtown. Won't go. Probably not her shot. And it comes here to Haggerty. Haggerty back outside. Bouchard on the take. Now she wants to stop and pop, but gets it back outside. Into the hands of Haggerty. Spin it around the top, and it'll come to Bouchard on the weave. She's got a nice shot there. They worked it loose for a nice little pop in the paint. 18-17. Lawrence ahead. Carver back outside. McKenna Johnson. McKenna goes. Now they'll drop it off. Comes into Gruber. Gruber trying to make some room for herself. Can't. Gets it in the corner. Now comes into Carver. Carver's open from an impossible angle. Did get it up. She's got it back. Goes back up. They let him play. Well, they're letting him go, so that's great. You just got to know. Got to adjust to it. Back outside. Pop. No. Follow. And now it's going to come back out to Haggerty. Haggerty's got a free look. Won't go. And the ball keeps rolling deep. And the Bulldogs keep battling for it. Bouchard comes. Gruber knocks it out of bounds. Swatter-Rammer by Lizzie Gruber.
Lizzie's played a great second quarter here with 2 fouls on her.
Yeah, she stayed aggressive, hasn't she?
Yeah.
Well, 2:11 left here. We'll take a quick break here. We'll come back. Finish out the half when we come back after these messages.
Don't feel like cooking dinner? Call Capsa's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Capsa's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsaspizza.com.
We're back here to the John A. Bergoli Memorial Gymnasium on the campus of Gardiner High School. Rob, Gary, and Dick with you. Owen's on our camera, Chris on our production. We figure you know our last names by now. Welcome all our Bulldog fans in here. As we explained to folks, I think they all understand. You know, this is a local production, just like Epic View does for you folks up at Lawrence. Brian Bork doing a great job with that production up there. We slant it towards the home team a little bit since we have all local area sponsors for us. But we give the opposing team credit as due. Comes out high now. Lily Gray, we saw her. Higgins going to be back outside to Morrison. Morrison will roll it out. It's tipped around and out. 1 point lead for the Bulldogs. Outside to Gruber. She'll roll it down inside. They can't get it to her. Now they do. Spuns, fakes the pass, puts it up. It's loose. Who's got it? We're going to battle for it, and possession arrow is going to go to the Tigers.
Yeah.
So I think that's good. You want possession arrow. You want to have it yours when you're under your basket, Gary. So Tigers
especially on
essentially,
like
essentially get another offensive threat. So did we get replay up and going, Chris? Not yet. Okay, we'll try that. We'll try to do that at halftime. Get a little wet spot on the floor we want to take care of. Nick Daigle can do it all. Comes into McKenna Johnson. McKenna wiggles loose, puts it up, little shot. Gray got the rebound. Bouchard gets it ahead here to Haggerty. Haggerty going to hold. Inside the cut, and the foul is going to be made to prevent the layup, but they did a nice little back cut. Get it in the hands of Nadia Morrison. Morrison went up, almost rolled it home, but she'll have to get him at the free throw line.
That was a good foul, I think, Megan fouling there on that shot. We'll find out here.
Nadia Morrison, the freshman. These two teams are going to be in battle royale for a number of years, aren't they, Gary? It's great to see, huh?
Yeah. So they only get one out of it.
And Gruber made a good play, and McKenna Johnson had a good read, so Lizzie was in trouble with it, came back, and she was able to collect that. Back outside now. Tigers got a lot of players outside here as they weave the offense on the perimeter. Johnson trying to see if they can get it there. Inside, forced inside. Tigers have forced a lot of passes inside tonight.
They have.
Higgins goes, kicks it back outside here to Morrison. She's going to roll it home. 21-17, under a minute left here. Tigers looking for a good possession here, need a basket. Takatsu with it here, gets the pick, thinks about the pop, puts it up, won't go. Rebound's going to be chased down and out of bounds, not touched. Lawrence ball. Emily Haggerty got it back to Hope Bouchard. Here comes Hope Bouchard. Lavoie fought through the pick. Haggerty now. Haggerty goes left. McKenna Johnson on the D, but now comes back underneath. The Lawrence fans wanted a foul on Gruber. They didn't get it.
They wish.
They wanted one. Good contingent of Lawrence Bulldog fans here. They're a great community for sports. Gallagher way down, rolls up. Lizzie comes swarming in, knocks it out of bounds.
Yeah, they...
Big games this week for the Tigers as they've got this one tonight, then they've got Morse tomorrow, and then they've got Skowhegan on the road Thursday. 3 games, 3 days. Bouchard on the take, won't go. Rebounds underneath, pulled down there by Gray at the buzzer. So we played 1 quarter of feisty basketball here from the John A. Bagoli Memorial Gymnasium. 21-17, Bulldogs over the Tigers. We'll take a break at the half. We'll come back. We'll have the Dick Clayton halftime show. We come back after this.
At Gardiner Apothecary, we offer all the medications and services of a modern pharmacy, but with the friendly, personalized service of an independent business. We are your source for all your pharmaceutical needs, offering conventional prescription filling, over-the-counter medications, vitamins, and more. We call our customers by name. We care about you, your health, and meeting all your pharmaceutical and medical supply needs at our locally owned pharmacy. We live here, and we are committed to providing the very best care and customer service to our neighbors. Gardiner Apothecary, the way pharmacy should be.
Gardiner Apothecary! Yay! Got it! Got it!
Why waste valuable time and gasoline traveling around when you can enjoy one-stop shopping at Goggins IGA in Randolph? Goggins is locally owned by people you know and trust at the heart of our community. Goggins offers the convenience of one-stop shopping, in-store banking, a large selection of liquors and wines, and a full-service pharmacy. At Goggins IGA, you're in, you're out, you're home. At Randolph Hardware, our game plan is simple. We offer way more than just hardware, but it all starts with a promise. We have what you need and always with a smile. We have a huge selection of paint, plumbing, electrical, and gardening supplies to help you complete simple projects to major home renovations. We also offer a rental center, factory authorized power equipment repair, and the best tool selection around. So stop in today and let the Randolph Hardware team help make your project a winner.
Hi, my name is Shayna Epperson and I'm with Atlantic Youth Sports, Inc. and we operate out of Gardiner, Maine. We strive to bring young athletes to the game of basketball, volleyball, softball, and lacrosse. We also bring our principal core, 3 of them, of teamwork, we bring respect, and we bring confidence.
Hi, I'm Lizzie Gruber. I've been with Shayna for 6 years. AYS has brought me to be a physically and mentally stronger person on and off the court. I've also met some of my lifelong friends through this amazing program.
You can become part of our family by visiting us online at www.aysinc.org, or you can email us at aysinc.info@gmail.com.
Coaches and athletes know that teamwork is the key to success. At the Gosline Insurance Group, our team is comprised of knowledgeable, enthusiastic, and dedicated agency personnel who are committed to keeping our clients informed and protected. Featuring 9 agencies throughout the area, the Gosline Insurance Group is the largest locally owned independent agency group in Central Maine. As a trusted choice agent, we are dedicated to you and are committed to treating you as a person and not as a policy. This commitment means we will work for you and not the insurance company. So call us today and let our team put you on the path to success.
At a family's time of loss, making arrangements with those you know and trust can lessen the burden, so you may better focus on preparations and services. Family First Funeral Homes and Cremation Care's network of long-established, family-managed firms is here for families like yours, providing experienced and compassionate service throughout Central Maine. They are Lowry Brothers and Wheeler Funeral Homes in Fairfield and Oakland, Knowlton and Hewins and Roberts Funeral Homes, serving Augusta and Winthrop, and Staples Funeral Home for families in Gardiner, Maine. Each staff is experienced at accommodating the unique needs of the families we serve, as well as pre-arranging services for individuals. All of the Family First locations stay true to our traditions and commitment to the communities we've served for decades. Together, we join with you to celebrate lives well lived. Family First Funeral Homes and Cremation Care, where your family is our family.
When you choose a financial institution to entrust your hard-earned money to, bigger is not necessarily better. Will you be noticed? Will you be heard? At Gardiner Federal Credit Union, our members aren't account numbers, they're our friends and neighbors. Each member has a vote, a voice. What matters to you matters to us. Lending decisions are based not solely on your credit score, but on who you truly are. We work diligently to end hunger. We volunteer in our local schools and throughout the community supporting neighborhood events. We are local people making local decisions, investing in our members and giving back to our communities. Gardiner Federal Credit Union, where your money has a voice.
Bulldog Strong Basketball presents the Central Maine All-Star Showcase on Sunday, March 6th at the Augusta Civic Center. This event is open to the public and admission will be charged. Individual selections with personal invitations are coming soon. More information on our Facebook page. This year is going to be bigger and better than ever. Bring your friends, bring your family, bring your classmates, and let's see how loud we can get.
If you want to boost your energy, metabolism, and nutrition, try one of Northeast Nutrition's 85 energizing teas. Fruity, made with natural aloe, stevia, and herbal and green teas. Or have a low-carb 200 to 300 calorie shake for breakfast or lunch. Choose from over 50 flavors like Fluffernutter or Pumpkin Turtle Cheesecake. Northeast Nutrition also has customized protein iced coffees, caffeine-free options for the kiddos, and specialty drinks for athletes. Northeast Nutrition, 599 Main Avenue, Farmingdale. Follow on Facebook at Northeast Nutrition and Energy. If you want to boost your energy, metabolism, and nutrition, try one of Northeast Nutrition's 85 energizing teas. Fruity, made with natural aloe, stevia, and herbal and green teas. Or have a low-carb 200 to 300 calorie shake for breakfast or lunch. Choose from over 50 flavors like Fluffernutter or Pumpkin Turtle Cheesecake. Northeast Nutrition also has customized protein iced coffees, caffeine-free options for the kiddos, and specialty drinks for athletes. Northeast Nutrition, 599 Main Avenue, Farmingdale. Follow on Facebook at Northeast Nutrition and Energy.
And we're back here to the Dick Layton Halftime Show, brought to you by the Gardiner All Sports Boosters Club, who couldn't need a vacation. Raffle tickets being sold. Seek out one of the Boosters Club members or come by a game here, and you can pick up your raffle ticket. Maybe win a $5,000 vacation. First half stats with our Dick Layton. Go ahead, Dick.
Okay, Rob. Number 3, Lawrence, 14-2. Gardner set 2 at 15-1. We'll go to Lawrence first. Their top scorer, Hope Bouchard, only had 2 baskets, 4 points. That's a good defense by Piper Lavoie. But the big scorer with 2 threes and a 2 was Emily Haggerty. She had 8 points. Nadine Morrison with 4. And Allie Higgins had a 3 and a 2. They had 3 threes for 5 points. They had 5 turnovers. Pullen was in foul trouble with 3. Nadine Morrison with 1. Emily Haggerty with 1. Not too many foul trouble here. On the other side of the ledger, Lizzie Gruber took over the game. Fine game with she had 11 points. 2 for Megan Carver, a 3 for Megan Gallagher, and a foul shot for Piper Laurie and McKenna Johnson for their 17 points.
Piper Laurie again, Dick.
Did I say Piper Laurie? You got me on Piper Laurie, Rob. I'm sorry. I go back a few years, folks. Sorry about that.
If you don't know, Piper Laurie was like a 1940s, 50s movie star, Dick? Yeah.
Her best shot was the Carrie's mother in Stephen King's Carrie. She was the mother.
Okay.
Okay. These little sidelines here, Rob. Okay, so well, I don't know where I was here, but anyway, Gardiner had 7 turnovers. Lizzie Gruber did have 2 fouls. Kylie Nichols with 3. Megan Gallagher, the 3-point shooter, had 1 foul, and Piper Lavoie with, I got it that time, 1. Begins with the same letter. So.
I know, huh? Well, how many times have I called you my good coach and buddy Dick Levitt at least a couple of times this season? I haven't done it this year.
No, you haven't.
No, I've been good. Dick Levitt.
Apparently there are 2 shades of orange, and the winning ticket is a lighter orange.
It's a lighter shade of pale. Remember that song, Gary?
Yeah, but I bet a lot of other
back in the
people
60s?
don't. Yes.
Poco Harum.
Used to waltz to that right here on this
Yes,
dance
you
floor.
probably did. Back in the days when they had high school dances, I don't think they do that much anymore.
No.
I was talking to Dave Dill down at the front row of the area there. You can see Dave down on the left side, Owen, right down here with
kind of the old home
Pete
section,
Dixon,
right?
and I'm not sure who else down there.
Sammy's
down there, yeah. The
Rick
yeah,
Greenleaf.
The old former Tigers.
Jimmy Whalen.
Zoom right in.
Yeah, that whole.
We'll get Owen to.
Dougie Brunel in there.
Yep, you can so kind of see him. We're back to live action here. Tigers will get set. See if they can dig in on the D. They had a pretty good defensive first quarter, but so didn't the Bulldogs. 2 good defensive teams. Kept this one into more of a low-scoring tournament-type maybe thing going on here. Allie Higgins got it tipped away. Lavoie with it in the backcourt. She goes splat, but Bulldogs get the ball. Now they got numbers. It was tipped away. Higgins on the take. She went in. Drew the contact. Takatsu was trying to get out of the way. So just want to let you know we don't have our normal replay up and going. As we said, a new little camera and the replay don't like each other. We gotta take them out for a date or something to make it work. So we were spiking our CPU, so we turned off replay. Make sure we could bring you the good pictures, and everything looks like it's working fine that way. So we'll fix that for the game tomorrow night. 2 for Higgins. 7 points. So Megan Gallagher brings it up. They've really come out and attacked Megan, not let her get her feet set for a shot.
Yeah, much like they've done Bouchard.
There they go on the reversal, and there you go. They ran a different play, Gary. That's what they did, didn't they, huh?
Yeah.
They put her on the opposite side. That's a set play. Mike Grace came out at the half and said, let's run it this way. And got 2 premier coaches in here, Coach Chesley and Coach Gray. These guys know what cooking. Spinning underneath in the paint. Got to get out and be outside. And Lizzie with another rebound. I don't know how many rebounds she had, Dick, at the half, but she cleared the boards pretty well, as she always does. Here goes Gallagher again. She's going to float it up, puts it up. The follow by Takatsu, and she gets hit. She'll go to the free throw line. So Tigers look like they're being a little more aggressive.
Yeah, they are. They're going at the basket. He's got Taylor and Lizzie in there, so they're tough under the boards. And if they can have Megan or anyone outside shooting, even on a miss, they're going to probably, more than likely, get the rebound, which is the way it's been going.
I thought the Tigers forced the...
inside.
Yeah,
yes,
they forced
did.
a little bit, didn't they?
Yeah. I'd like to see a little more outside shooting with the two big girls underneath, two tall girls underneath there.
Comes outside now. Lawrence spins in the paint. Carmen had a good first half. She's got it right here, holds over her head, gets a pick, but she doesn't use it, goes opposite way to Higgins. Higgins shakes loose.
No.
No way. Boy, that's a tough one. Looked like all ball.
Did from here.
So Higgins at the free throw line. Got them both. 9 points for Higgins. 25-21, 4-point lead.
Piper off her. Piper's on number 5 right now. What's happened is, boy, what a beautiful block by Lizzie Gruber. There's no white shirts there to get that rebound. They're going to get a break right there. It's going to go to the Tigers, but those long shots, you want to be looking underneath the boards. You need some help rebounding if you do miss them. We've seen what's happened is if you do miss, it's going right down to the blue. Passes out. Taylor Takatsu. That's going to be knocked out of bounds by the Bulldogs, and Tigers will put it in play right underneath their own basket. You got to think they might do just. We're going to get a 3-point play by Lizzie Gruber. And that's what they've got to do if they're going to be successful, is go to her here inside. Oh, she's got to be careful with 3 fouls on her here. The third quarter with 5 minutes left.
So we're back with you. Sorry about that. Some snafu. We fixed it quickly, got back. Gary filled in, thank you. Good, Gare. I'm trying to get this back
Taylor
up.
Takatsu looks inside. She drives to the right. Can't find a place. Stolen away by Elizabeth Cromit. Cromit down the court. And unfortunate miss for the Tigers right there by Allie Higgins. Well, I was wondering if that was going to get a call or not. That was a late call right there, but what they're calling jump ball? She pretty well. Wow. I was going to say, We totally saw that from here, Dick. So did the referee that changed Mr. Pottle's mind.
Yeah, good pairing,
Was,
officiating on,
yes,
that,
it was.
on their part.
I can see if you were looking at behind at that play, you might have called it a jump ball, but it was clearly a foul from this view angle.
So we're having some technical difficulties. But we hope to hold the scene. That bounces in and out. 2-point game. Bouchard comes, goes in on Gruber. Gruber does a good job, doesn't want to pick up the foul, so she goes straight up. Kick back outside now. Higgins holds. Higgins goes. Dishes it inside. Good help defense there by Nichols.
Good hustle by the Tigers.
They squirt it out, but...
Tiger basketball.
Oh, Tigers called timeout, so they'll get possession all right. Okay.
They had possession. I don't know.
28-26. Are we able to run our scoreboard, Chris? Okay. So we'll get that up.
4:20 left here to go in the third.
So technical issues bite us all that are in this streaming business. We do the best to keep things up, and as things go wrong, we try to at least get the picture and the sound out to you. So we have an option for that if that happens. We'll do a radio type play-by-play if we have to, but for now it's holding. Megan Carver will go down inbounds for the Tigers. They trail by 2. Gallagher hit a 3 earlier in the quarter. See if they can shake her loose for another one. Back outside, she's going to hold. Comes into Gruber. Lizzie spins in the paint, goes up and lays it left-handed. What a beautiful move that was.
That's that spinner, that left-handed layup that she puts on her defenders.
That's a spinorama move. Outside to Haggerty. She's been good tonight. Gruber with another rebound, and Lawrence has done a great job of getting back on defense all night long. They've not let the Tigers get any easy transition points. Comes into Gruber. Lizzie backs in and kicks. Back outside to Gallagher. She's going to go. She's going to float. Put it up off the glass and in. Megan Gallagher.
Doing it inside tonight, Megan. 8 points for her.
Excuse me, 2-point lead for the Tigers.
8 important points. They've been crucial at crucial times.
Bouchard goes. It's going to be a great finish, folks. Back outside. 2 really good teams competing hard. Pretty much mistake-free basketball, Gary. Everything is earned on the defensive end because they're playing tough. That's a good tip away by Carver, but she's going to get called on the foul. Megan Carver. (30-28). Hope Bouchard to inbound here. Puts it out high.
She's got to get out there. Somebody's got to get out with that arm. Get that hand up. Good job, Megan.
Dumont, right side now. It's going to be popped downtown by Poulin. And fought for, let's see, it's going to be...
Tiger basketball. Here comes some full court pressure right here.
Tigers going to their press breaker. They've got good ball handlers.
Let's pass in. She looks up. Ideal.
Yeah, that's the way to break it, Gary, right? Use Gruber, have her come up.
Right.
She's up over everybody. Come into Gruber, and she's going to get pushed. That's going to go against Bree Poulin. Her fourth, Gary.
Well, that's critical right there for the...
Yeah, she's a good defender. She's got some height, and she can defend Lizzie.
If you're the Tigers, you want to do what you just did. Next.
Yeah, see if they go right back to it. They go in the corner here. They do. They come into Gruber. Gruber's going to go to work. Carver went. Lost the ball inside. Good hands shown by Elizabeth Cromit. Ahead of the pack here. This is Higgins. Higgins going to pop it up and in. Higgins
all kinds of
shook herself loose there for the little pop to tie it up here. We'll stay right with it since we got things running. Let you know that our next game will be tomorrow night. We'll be right back here. got 3 nights in a row here in the Bergoli Gymnasium, as Morse ladies are in tomorrow night. Then Thursday night, Gary and Dick will have the game. I'll be up at the Augusta Civic Center doing UMA basketball. Chris and Owen will be here to round out the crew. Nate and I will head up, as we'll have 2 games on Thursday night. And then that's going to do it for our high school schedule. Unfortunately, we're not allowed to bring you any tournament action. So we'll be done. We'll be spectators, Gary and I and Dick and the whole crew. We'll have some college games still to do, but our high school season will be over Thursday night. Nichols. She can't get loose, but gets it out to Takatsu. And got a hold off the ball, a wraparound hold. Didn't see it. We'll see who it goes on.
30, I think. 20?
Yeah, it's Elizabeth Cromit, her second. Right. Gruber way out high.
Yeah, why? The Tigers.
Now she goes back down. McKenna Johnson went in. Good defense by Higgins. So I'll put a call out to the folks watching online. Everything coming through okay. Let us know. I'll monitor back on Facebook and make sure we got a good feed going out here because it's going to be an exciting finish. Johnson thought into Gruber.
You could see that developing way out here by the 3-point line.
McKenna Johnson had her head up. Set that pass up with the drive left, pass right. Little skittered by Bouchard. Fans into it. This is good to see. This is, as we thought we'd get tonight, Gary, a playoff atmosphere, and boy, oh boy.
Well,
we got it.
2 of the top 10 girls basketball teams in the state of Maine.
Back outside now, McKenna Johnson. Takatsu, Tigers weave. Gallagher goes, skips it back outside, comes in. This going to say Lizzie changed her pivot feet that time.
She had it. She had the move though. If she'd gotten through there, she was ready to go up with that right hand that time.
Comes Hope Bouchard.
Making Gallagher on her now.
Popped outside. That would have been 3 for Dumont, but it didn't go. McKenna Johnson's got it, waves everybody off and says, okay, I found the handle on this thing, let's go. Right side now, Nichols. Goes down the left side, puts it up, and she got fouled. So good job taking it by Kylie, and she's going to go shoot after they scrape her up. Kylie, a good free throw shooter usually, so.
She also had an option there to pass to Lizzie Gruber underneath on the right side of the basket, but she chose to draw the foul.
I'm blaming Dick for that. Yes. We thank Dick for great work here. As we said, our stats unofficial. We got Dick tucked in the corner here. He's crammed in there like a baby in a cradle. Bouchard comes down, back outside. Thought about the 3. Got it off the Cromit. Tipped away, and Tigers ball. Gallagher's got it. Megan stops, gets it to Nichols. Inside it comes to Gruber. Takatsu's back outside. Into Gruber, she's one-on-one. They're going to get a push. So Cromit called on the push.
Tigers got the rhythm here right now with Brianna Poulin out of the game right now. They're going inside. There's really nobody in there that can contend with Lizzie Gruber.
Yeah, Bree did a great job when she was in there, for sure. And probably that's why she ended up with 4 fouls, playing a very physical, tough, hard-nosed game. Exactly. And she did. She executed well, but Lizzie's a tough one to handle.
Man, she's
off on the free throws.
Tough luck on the foul line tonight.
Yeah, usually she's very solid on the free throws. Bouchard with the take. Little shot, but back outside now. That's popped out there, wide open and drained by Emily Haggett. That's it. That's Emily's shot right there. She's going to knock that down.
Can't leave her open.
Got 10 points. Nice lead inside pass, and Gruber all the way across the key swoops it home. That was a nice pass by Piper Lavoie. 5 seconds left. Bouchard comes. Wants to take it on Gruber. Gruber doesn't even contend. Does a good job. Now tipped out of bounds at the buzz. That was good defense by Lizzie, wasn't it? Yeah.
That was just great on both. You know, you had the Piper on her, and then come down low to Gruber, who had great control defensively, and knocked that ball out of bounds to run the quarter out. So
okay, you got about a minute. Take a quick break, and we'll come back. We're going to have an exciting fourth quarter here. 1 point game. 35-32, 3-point game for the Tigers. We're back after this.
Coaches know you can't win a game without proper planning and execution. Let Gosline Retirement Planning coach you into a confident retirement. Here at Gosline Retirement, we provide that proper planning and help you utilize a step-by-step approach on all facets of your retirement planning. We provide guidance on income planning, wealth management, understanding taxation, Medicare and long-term care, and legacy and estate planning. We pride ourselves on working hard for those who have worked hard their entire lives. So, schedule your appointment today and let the team at Gosline Retirement Planning put together a retirement game plan for you.
We're back. Rob, Gary, and Dick. Getting ready for an exciting fourth quarter. Chris Wheeler doing our production. Chris has been troubleshooting a lot of the night here. So we got the good news is we got that new little camera. The bad news is it seems to have wreaked havoc with our, so we got to figure things out. We will. McKenna Johnson with it now as we start the fourth quarter. Outside Gallagher won't go. There's Lizzie. Lizzie Gruber put in the rebound, and Gary loves that. He says, take the outside shots, let Lizzie roam the boards underneath, and it's like an offense. Call it the Humchuck offense.
Well, I'm not so sure that was a...
No, I don't think it was a plan at all. Emily Haggerty's had a terrific game here tonight. She just hit a 3. Neither one of these teams going away. Johnson thought about it. Get it back over to Gallagher. She gets loose.
That's
launches. And in. Fill it up with high test.
You can see that from here.
Boy, she doesn't need to be stationary to get her 3, does she, Gary?
No,
that's a next level 3.
Quick.
Kicked inside. It's loose. Who's got it? Tigers are going to contend. There goes my little rag doll down on the floor again. McKenna will scrape herself out. McKenna Johnson. Raggedy McKenna. 5-point lead for the Tigers, so they put a little distance. Not many large leads. That young lady will fill it up with high test as well, Allie Higgins. Seeing some premier outside shooters here tonight. Gallagher's one of them. Megan goes. She's going to stop. Pops it up in and out. Won't go. Rebound pulled down. Nicely by Morrison. Almost no fast break points as both teams have hustled back on defense.
Nice job by Taylor Takatsu right there. I like that.
On the closeout, did a good job getting out there.
That's
on
what you
Elizabeth Dumont.
Call getting in your face right there.
40-38. Back and forth. We have gone for most of this game. A 5-point lead is considered a big lead in this game. Bouchard's got it. Lavoie trying to muscle on her. Second chance. Gruber's got the rebound. Megan Gallagher going to lay it off outside. They come into Gruber. She's free. There's a give and go. Takatsu up, puts it up, gets fouled. Well, we've seen that play a lot, Gary, the give and go.
Yeah, they've done a good job with that. Aren't you a little surprised that Brianna Poulin's not back in the game yet?
She's got 4, but you gotta save her. So we'll see what they do.
Well, you can't get buried here either. We'll see.
That makes it 41-38.
Good job by Taylor Takatsu.
Taylor's going to go get a quick drink of water. Megan Carver comes in for her. Hope Bouchard. Tigers haven't pressed all night. They've been content to play some good hard-nosed half-court defense. So haven't the Bulldogs. 2 terrific teams going at it. Good basketball battle. It's Loose who's got it. Carver does a good job of getting it loose. Pried it out loose. Was able to get away from Morrison. Tigers with a possession here. Gallagher. Gruber high. Looks for the cutter. Nobody on her. Drills it underneath the Carver. Puts it up. Drops it out. Here comes Hope Bouchard. Downshifts. Here she comes. Puts it up. Gets fouled. I think it's going to go on Nichols. If it does, it's her fourth. So she'll have 4 fouls. So 42-40. This one continues to be back and forth. Gallagher with it here for the Tigers. Waits for the cutter. Here comes Gruber. Gruber spins, goes left, lays it up and lays it home. Just too hard to defend that. I think we'll see Poulin back in here, Gary, pretty soon.
To, Rob.
Tip. That's a Gruber block. She's got about 3 or 4 blocks tonight. Lizzie's played almost the whole game. Has she been out?
I don't think, not to my knowledge, but.
Gallagher with it outside. Nichols going to take a long one. Won't go. Rebounds. Comes out on to Gallagher. She'll say, I'll take one. Wings it in, out and in. Fill it up with high test. Big shot there by Megan.
Big shot. Now here comes Poulin.
Big possession here, I think, for the Bulldogs. Somebody down the floor. Let's see what we got. I'm not sure who they're going to get. Lavoie, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, Piper Lavoie thought it was a brick wall, so she ran through it. As she is wont to do.
This is Lily Gray, the freshman that played in the JV game coming in.
30-second timeout. We'll stay right with it. Want to remind you that tomorrow night and Thursday we'll wrap up our high school season. Want to thank Gary, Dick, Owen, everybody's worked for us. Blaze Tripp, Chris, Evan Grady did some games early on. Rob Kennedy over at Halldale, Brandon Terrell, Mark Tinkham. All our folks working
and your wife,
to bring
Beth.
you Beth. Yeah, geez, thanks, Gary. Beth Munsing worked some games. So we thank everybody that's helped us out. 25 points unofficially for Lizzie Gruber. That's what Dick's got. And she's probably got double digits in rebounds, I would think, and 4 or 5 blocks. So the big kids have stepped up tonight to play well. Good tournament atmosphere here. Tigers in the biggest lead of the night at 7 points, I think, Dick, right? Nobody's been over 7 points all night long. So.
And they're at a point right now where they've got to start being patient and taking good percentage shots here.
Well, this Lawrence team isn't going anywhere, that's for sure. They're a well-seasoned team, well-coached.
You want to try to keep the ball out of their hands.
Comes out to Haggerty, and she's a good shooter. Lizzie with another one. They got a advance by Carver. She's going to pull it out.
That
was
a great job by Megan.
Here's the shooter. Doesn't go, but that's a good shot. Bouchard with a rear breakaway. Got Lavoie back. She pulls up, puts it up, and Carver with the rebound. Piper Lavoie with a good job there, held her ground.
I think she frightened her. so
left side now, Nichols.
Need some movement on the Tigers. She had that wide open.
In the corner goes to Nichols. She's a three-point shooter. Rolls out. Carver's got it. Ill-advised pass inside. Would have been nice to bring that out and chew some clock. Lavoie steps over. Bouchard going to pop back. Nice shot there up. Step back jumper for Hope Bouchard. As the Bulldogs are probably fond of saying, there's always hope. 47-42. Gallagher's going to go, kicks it outside. Now it comes inside to Gruber. Gruber's got it, gets checked. So Comet going to get called, and that's the 10th foul. So Tigers are in the bonus situation here. Only 5 fouls on the Tigers, so that's good for them. And that's a 4th foul on Cormett. So a little foul trouble brewing here. One of the few games going on around tonight, so we probably got a pretty good viewing audience. Welcome to all the fans, the neutral fans, and the Bulldog fans and Tiger fans watching here tonight. If you're a fan of Tiger basketball or a fan of Bulldog basketball, you've seen two of the premier teams going at each other right here. We've got our signal up and going. We're going to stay right here with it to make sure that we're able to bring you the end of the game okay. Want to wish the cheerleaders luck as they'll move on to their regionals this weekend. Wrestlers as well. They were up here practicing before we were here. And it's kind of funny, Gary, when you take a look at what the school's policies are, you know, they're kind of all over the place with the COVID thing, but also as far as what do you do on a day off. That Gardiner and Lawrence both have the rule that if you don't have school, you can reevaluate the conditions later in the day and make a decision on the safety of the game. And that was a perfect opportunity today to do that.
Right. And, you know, I had thought until halfway through the day that it was an MPA ruling situation, because as long as I've been at this school here, if there was no school and there was possible that it cleared off and you could play, then there was a game. If you were come to school and sent home,
right,
there was no game.
Yeah, that makes sense, because if you're sent home, it's
but
bad
that's
condition.
been a standard thing.
Well, Halldale wasn't able to play their game tonight. We're going to bring you that Halldale-Carabec girls game. Would have been a great game, but Carabec can't play if they have no school.
Yeah.
So it was out of anybody's hands. That was school policy. So we're down to 3:32. Bouchard comes, puts it up off the glass and home. Well, they're going to go to their money players right here. And Hope Bouchard has proven herself over the course of her career. Look to have her hands on the ball. Lavoie back to Johnson.
You know, as I always said, they've got to spread the floor, but they've got to move also. They just and come to the ball. Take a bit of time off here.
3 minutes. Gallagher weaves in traffic, back outside. Looped inside to Gruber, back outside, move quickly. Now it's to Gruber. They want to get her loose, and they do. She puts it up, it won't go. So a good bit of defense there. That was Morrison on the D. Bouchard comes, she doesn't get it.
Yeah, that was a break for the Tigers now.
Well, both of the premier players had layups, and they both went out, so tit for tat on that. Gallagher. Takatsu. Tigers weaving out front. Remember, Tigers will shoot in the bonus situation, so they're content to wait for the fouls to come, and there comes one, and Higgins is going to come in and get the foul against Gruber. So with 2:18 left.
They've got nothing. They've got to do that.
5-point lead because the Tigers were protecting the basketball.
Not sure I would put Lizzie Gruber at the foul line. But
well, sometimes you have no choice. That was a twine tickler right there, that free throw. Two for Gruber. And now if you're the Bulldogs, Gary, you got to come down and get some shots off.
Yeah, and you got to put a stamp on Bouchard, too, like they have the first half.
And the tie-up.
Tigers ball.
Well, that was a big tie-up. Who got in there on that one? Was that Gallagher?
Yeah.
Yeah, one of those off-the-book plays that we like to talk about.
So you're going to see some.
Here's the pressure. Tigers got the ball handlers in. They can all handle the basketball. So Takatsu will get a chance to go to the free throw line and see if she can execute. Talking to Mike Gray about heel points, and nobody knows heel points better than Mike. Mike's like one of the smartest mathematician guys you ever want to deal with, right?
Yeah, that's what he teaches.
and he talked about even if Tigers went out, he doesn't think that they can pass Skowhegan.
No, I talked to him earlier tonight again, but the other night he was telling us.
Yeah.
And I talked to him tonight, and he just
Lizzie, rebound.
Doesn't believe that.
Wants to go, now kicks it out.
2 wins there.
Gruber thought about the three, and then discretion being the better part of valor there. It's a tough pass to handle, and they fouled the boy. So go ahead, finish that thought, Gary.
Talking to him before this game, he just doesn't think that there's enough points in these tonight, and well, of course he's got to beat Morse too, but Scout Hegan and Lawrence to move him up into the one position. And he's fine with it. He pretty well got an idea what bracket he's going to fall into. So.
Takatsu, the rebound, throws it out. Comes to Lavoie. She goes in, gets it loose. She back up, and let's see. They're going to call a foul. So Tigers kept it loose in a crucial situation, 51-44.
So Brianna Poulin's back in the game. I just think it was my personal feeling was a little bit late.
Cromit out with 5 fouls, so Elizabeth played tough tonight. So all these kids did. This is a good basketball. Both these teams are tough on their home floor, you know, so each one's gonna have.
Foul shots have been a downfall for the Tigers tonight.
Yeah, they have not shot well from the line. Dick will have that for us.
That one is.
And Lizzie keeps it alive. She wants to swing in. Lizzie says, I'll take care of that. Gruber with the offensive board, the putback. Bouchard comes. Kicks it back outside. 3 here. And that was Dumont knocking one down. So this is where the Tigers want to do. They want to keep the ball with Gruber. Yeah. McKenna Johnson and Megan Gallagher. They're your 3 best foul shooters right there. And Lawrence has a good idea. As soon as it went into Takatsu, we'll see if Taylor can make him pay for it. Beauty. She does. Lizzie got another rebound off the miss. So Coach Gray says relax, and they do.
Right, he is.
So Piper Laurie Lavoie will go to the free throw line. That's what I'm going to call her now, Dick. Piper Laurie Lavoie. Of course, the 3 of us, you know, Dick, Gary, and I, what's the average age of this group? Gary and I, both 69, Dick 83, so we brought Owen in at 13 to lower the age of the crew. 14, Owen's 14 now. I missed a birthday. I go Presino. Back outside. Want to get it to Gallagher or somebody else. .103 left, 54-47.
Ew.
So the last couple of free throws on the second miss, Groove has gone in and got the rebound, so they're going to have to get a body on her, drive her out. Easier said than done. Gruber hunts it down. Gruber, Johnson, and Gallagher. That's who gets the ball here.
Right.
Well, this has been a lot of fun.
Yeah, this has been a great one.
Teams are, as we said, pretty well matched. And Lawrence with a little bit of foul trouble as Poulin's going to foul out now. She played a good, tough, hard-nosed game. So the next time these two teams meet would be on the neutral floor at the Augusta Civic Center. That was to come down to it. It's pretty clear the top 3 teams, Skowhegan, Lawrence, Gardiner, in some order, correct?
Oh, yeah, no
and,
question.
And then,
question.
And then Coney, a good solid fourth team, has played tough. You know, Clark is a really good player for Coney. Gruber rolls it in. Lizzie's going to be close to 30 points by the time we get tallied up here, I think. And she got them both. Coach Gray said, hands up, don't foul. Popped outside, 3. Long rebound. And Lavoie got it. She got rid of it. And they'll give it to Gallagher. And that's who you want right there at the free throw line is Megan or McKenna or Lizzie. It was good thinking by the Tigers there. Coach Gray just told Piper, don't worry about any offense misses. That's not your role. I'm paraphrasing, but I'm pretty sure that's exactly what he just told Piper because she played a terrific game and a really tough player tonight.
Yeah, there's 2 games in a row that she's done a heck of a defensive job.
Back outside now, held. And when we gave out the Coaches Award the other night to Coach Gray for the play of the game, he gave it right to Piper. Hope Bouchard. Boy, what a player Hope is. I'm telling you, she is a terrific player.
And how many she's had tonight.
We'll have the final stats on the Dick Layton post-game show brought to you by the Gardiner All Sports Boosters. Want to thank them for helping us out, all our sponsors that have brought you Gardiner Tiger basketball. And what we call anchor sponsors that go with us everywhere to our college games. We do UMA College, Central Maine Community College athletics. We'll do close to 100 games for Central Maine Community College. Another dozen or so probably for UMA and all our high school games. We'll get a little break here before we swing into the spring action. We will finish up with our colleges. We have some college games this weekend. We'll have both Central Maine in UMA Saturday and Sunday. Those games will take place on Muncie Media. And a lot of the kids from this Class A league will be down playing for some of these teams. Sarah Polai is a terrific player for the Mustangs. Starred right here for the Bulldogs last year. Sarah is having a great freshman season down for Coach Andrew Morong down with the Mustangs. It's a great fit for any of the kids that want to play basketball at either the women's level or the men's level. Very competitive. So they got it to Gruber, which was smart. Send Lizzie the line, 15.5 left. It's an 8-point lead for the Tigers. Just about probably the biggest lead of the night. I mean, it went back and forth. Lawrence had a couple of point lead. Tigers clawed back. Went ahead. Tigers got out by 5. That looked like a big lead. Lawrence came right back, made it a 1-point game. We're tied for a bit. Tigers with a good end of the fourth quarter. Actually coming right out of the gate. They hit that 3 right out of the gate with Gallagher, a play they put in at halftime. Bouchard going to kick it to the corner. Popped out there, a little bit offline there for Dumont. She just hit from that same spot just before. And this is going to do it. Megan Gallagher will run out the clock, and the Tigers will escape with a little bit of a deceiving 10-point lead. It wasn't a 10-point game. When you read this in the paper, folks, it wasn't that way. It was a nip-and-tuck game until the very end. Tigers executed down the stretch at the free-throw line. We'll get some final thoughts from Gary Verhill.
Well, it was very enjoyable, just as I expected, Rob. Just as you say, it was a tight game all the way through, both teams battling. Lizzie Gruber putting on one heck of a performance here tonight for everybody, and got to give credit again to the defensive play of the Tigers, shutting down a couple of the big scorers for the Lawrence Bulldogs. And Tigers will move on tomorrow night. Hope they, you can't get too lax after a game like this, Rob. Having a big win tonight.
Right.
Thinking tomorrow night's going to be a picnic.
That's exactly right. Yeah.
So coaches got to get them up. Got to get them up for tomorrow night. It's going to be Morse is a so-so in the middle of the packed crowd, and you just can't come in here with the wrong attitude. That's what and I know Coach Gray won't allow it to happen, but it's what you've got to watch out for. So I don't know. Tonight you got so many players for the Tigers that just did such a fantastic job. I know the defensively, again, I keep saying it, that they play. Piper Lavoie gets the assignment for the top scorer, shuts her down half the points that she did. I don't know what Bouchard came up with for the night, but
well, she battled for every one of them. She was
struggling for each point.
Really have to work hard for each point,
Right.
and she did. She came up with a good, solid game, that's for sure. So
Yeah.
we're back here tomorrow night, but we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to choose our players of the game here, and we'll be back for Dick's post-game scoring summary here. The Stat Report, brought to you by the All Sports Boosters, when we come back after this.
Feel like cooking dinner? Call Caps's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Caps's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsuspizza.com.
If you want to boost your energy, metabolism, and nutrition, try one of Northeast Nutrition's 85 energizing teas. Fruity, made with natural aloe, stevia, and herbal and green teas. Or have a low-carb 200 to 300 calorie shake for breakfast or lunch. Choose from over 50 flavors like Fluffernutter or Pumpkin Turtle Cheesecake. Northeast Nutrition also has customized protein iced coffees, caffeine-free options for the kiddos, and specialty drinks for athletes. Northeast Nutrition, 599 Main Avenue, Farmingdale. Follow on Facebook at Northeast Nutrition and Energy.
Strategic Real Estate Services, serving all buyers and sellers. 2 locations, 335 Water Street, Gardiner, and 83 Kennedy Memorial Drive, Waterville. From residential to commercial, solutions and strategies that equal results for you. Visit strategicreservices.com or call 485-1105.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munson Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munson Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
Well, we're back. I've seen some of the crowd milling about here. They've seen a terrific basketball game. Dick Layton's going to get strapped back into the headset here. No, Dick, you got to roll that the other way there. There we go. And Dick's had a chance to tally up. Dick was busy tonight, and he's going to bring you the post-game stat report here on the All Sports Boosters post-game show. Dick?
Okay, Rob. It came out 60-50 Gardiner. Number 2 beating number 3, but it was a struggle all the way. It was a great game out there. It really was. We'll go to Lawrence first. Piper Laurie, excuse me.
Piper Laurie Lavoie.
Piper Lavoie. Oh, you got me going here. She didn't give many points. She missed a bunch of foul shots, but she played great defense on there. Great player, Hope Bouchard, ended up with 13 points. Morrison with 4. Emily Haggerty, a big scorer out there with 13. Ellie Higgins had a couple of threes. She had 14. And Elizabeth Cromwell with 2. One thing about, they only had 13 turnovers. One thing about Lawrence, because they were intimidated all the way by Lizzie's great play out there, that 4 of them fouled out, Rob.
Well, they battled. They didn't make it easy for Gruber. She had to earn everything here tonight. They played her tough and they played her physical. And sometimes you just lose out to a player that's really talented, and that's kind of what happened. They had a good plan. It's just hard to execute against Lizzie.
Getting back to Lizzie, it's just unofficial. I might have missed one here somewhere, but I got it down for like 36 points, which was unreal, and about 20 rebounds, 4 block shots. I mean, it was unreal. Megan Gallagher, not so many threes tonight, but when she got them when they needed them, she had 16. Megan Carver with 2. Taylor Takatsa, it doesn't come out in the book, Rob, but boy, she plays some good defense.
Off the books, we call it, Dick.
Right, yeah. she ended up with 4. Kylie Nichols with 1. And as I mentioned, Piper Lavoie, a great defense out there with a point. And as I mentioned, 4 people to guard all these people fouled out Grummett and Morrison and Powers. And it was a tough battle out there. Lawrence battled to the end, but Gardiner prevailed 60-50 over Lawrence.
Let you know we'll be back here tomorrow night, of course, for the Morse game. Same setup. We'll be here at 5 o'clock for the JV game. Want to name our players of the game. You've heard them mentioned here so far tonight. For the high energy player of the game, brought to you by Northeast Nutrition and Energy, it's going to be Piper Lavoie for her great defensive effort here tonight, on the floor a lot to get the loose balls, and terrific job by Piper. Her assignment was to be a harassing defensive player, and she did it very, very well. And no surprise, I'm sure, at all to anybody when we tell you that Lizzie Gruber is going to be the Capsa Pizza player of the game. I'm trying to get my cursor over here. Here it is. Chris has gone downstairs to make the awards, so I'm running the computer. Lizzie Gruber. Would you say Lizzie had, Dick, unofficially 36 or something like that tonight? And she had certainly a double-double because she had double digits in rebounds as well. So Lizzie Gruber is our Capsa Pizza player of the game. I want to thank those 2 businesses, Capsa's Pizza. If you're in the mood for pizza, please go into Capsa's. Tell them you saw their ad on Munzing Media and you support their support of Munzing Media. And the same with Northeast Nutrition and Energy. So we want to thank you all for joining us here tonight. We're going to work on our technical issues. We'll have replay back up and going and everything back to normal for tomorrow night's game. Until then, we will see you on the internet tomorrow night about 5 o'clock here from Gardiner. For all of us here at Munzing Media, good night, everybody.